points. Cavaliers will give up 168. So, it's going to be a great game, Jack. I feel like we're going to see a lot of exciting things tonight, and hopefully the Cavaliers can come out with just one more point than
That's all we need.
Hart County. That's all we need.
One more point. We'll come back in just a minute. We'll give you more pregame. I'll let you know about these two teams and what to expect. I'll bring Greg Hicks in the conversation. Have a lot of fun here from Callaway Stadium. Right now, though, you're listening to Callaway High School football right here on Eagle Sports.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. Join us this month participating in No Shave November. We're going to stop shaving and start raising funds for American Cancer Society by donating a portion of our sales to them. We may not be shaving our beards, but we're shaving prices on all new Kias, like the 16 Kia Rio LX for as low as $15,900. If you're looking for a stylish car with great gas mileage, the Rio is perfect for you. Stop by and see us, beards and all, or visit us online at kiaoflagrange.com and help support your local economy. Price plus tax, tag, and title, stock number 17838.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, www.southernorthopedics.com.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Just got a text from our friend Brett Thompson back at the station. He said to Tony to keep his toboggan on his head. It's putting a glare on the camera from up here. We understand we're as we're streaming at the.
I put baby powder on it tonight, Jack, and it didn't do the trick. So I've got it covered up now with the toboggan, so everything's fine now.
I'll tell you, well, he's a big talker when he's at the station.
Yeah,
he's not up
he's
here.
special, all right. He sure is.
Well, the Callaway Cavaliers coming in 9-1 on the season. Their only loss was against LaGrange High School in the most penalized game of the season. I think we can add up all the penalties we had in all the games after that, and they would still not equal the ones that we had in that game. But it was a good learning experience. It was a place there's that game, and there's another place in the season. Tony, you and I have talked about it as Brandon Brooks and I got to broadcast the game down in Hart County, a game that Callaway was trailing at the half. I think the season could have gone to one of two ways: kind of gone downhill and kind of a defeatist attitude, not be able to come back, or as it was in the case, they fought back and won that ball game, and it was just a rally point for the Cavaliers. And from then, we saw Cedric Maynard just catch fire, being able to run for over 100 yards in almost every ball, almost 150 yards in every ball game, ending the season with over 2,000 yards in the regular season. Just a tremendous job. Really was instrumental last week as we took on Central of Carroll County. A game that was a sloshing game, just a mess up there. And he was not quite as fast. You got to think about the run late in the ball game where he breaks free, looks like he's going to go to the end zone, gets tackled down on the 5. Callaway's able to go ahead with Dylan Johnson on a naked bootleg, go and put it in the end zone. But he was fast, but just that wet field really slowed him down. I'm really excited to see him back on the turf here at Callaway Stadium.
I'm like you, Jack. I'm glad to see this green turf. It's when you get away from Callaway Stadium, you come back, you realize how fortunate you are. These kids have a place like this to play. I can remember before this was for you guys that weren't at the game last week. Remember Callaway Stadium this time of year before the turf went down.
From 30 to 30 was a mess.
And then multiplied by about 5 times, and that's the scene you had in Carrollton last week. But anyway, the Cavaliers were able to deal with that and come out with a win. And, tonight, Jack, I'm excited like you to see them back on this turf. The kids enjoy playing on the turf. They like playing here in front of this crowd. And they have a little more giddy up in their step. They're able to cut and those types of things. So hopefully that quickness will be back tonight, and it'll be on display during the game.
Well, this is a team that is kind of predicated on using that speed. Let's bring Greg Hicks into the conversation. Greg, how's things down on the field?
It's cold. I noticed you have your knitted cap on, Tony.
Well, Brett suggested that I was blinding the camera, so he told me to put it on. So
hey, was down here talking to Coach Woods, and he was of course, you kind of look for any edge you can get, especially when you're playing a team like Hart County, not your typical 4-seed. I'm sure you guys have talked about it. My radio was trying to find the signal, so we finally got it. But
there we go.
He was talking about, some of the plays that were going through it that, you look for any edge. They were about an hour behind schedule getting here. And I said, well, that's good. So anytime you can throw them off, that's a good thing. But then he also said as it was going through their offensive and defensive schemes, it looks like they quit a little early. They didn't really sprint through their motions and stuff. And so I said, well, Coach, maybe we caught them on a long, dreary trip, which is the advantage of having a home game.
Well, it is a long trip for them as they come from northeast Georgia. But the Hart County is coming in expecting a win. I mean, they're 7-3, but that's a stat that really is not what it usually looks like. This is a team that has expected to win all season long. They've battled a bunch of tough guys in their region, and they're coming in. They want this just as much as we do.
Well, all of these teams, everybody left, 32 teams left in AAA, and they all believe they can go to the state championship and win it. So, there are no easy draws now. Once you begin the state tournament, and each weekend will be a test, and it's important for each team to get better each week, and that's what the Cavaliers have done. Jackson, you were talking about Hart County. They seem to have improved every week. Got some folks that have been nicked up, have them back tonight healthy, and I'm sure that'll help us out. And because, like Greg said, those the kids at Hart County, they definitely passed the eye test. If you just walked out and saw them, had some good-looking kids down there. But then you look at the Callaway side, and they match up pretty well. So we'll see what happens.
So impressed by some of the things that Callaway's been able to do. You think about Dylan Johnson, playing that free safety, coming in, rotating on the offense a little bit, but having to step up like he did last year and take on the quarterback duties after Brendan Sanders goes down. And really, we didn't miss a beat. Right. I think he did a tremendous job. I think especially last week against Central, maintaining that offense, scoring the touchdown late in the ball game. He's really stepped up, and also punting the ball. I mean, that's something we don't talk about a whole lot, but special teams, he's our punter, and has really helped to flip the field several times in this season.
And he has a calming effect on the offense. When he walks into he's got that air about him, and he's in charge, and he settles everybody down and helps everybody to focus on what they need to do to be successful. And there's a lot to be said for that, Jack. He gets to play, gets Callaway into the right plays and out of the wrong plays. When he checks at the line of scrimmage. So Dylan does a good job back there. And he was really Cavaliers were very fortunate to have him come in when Braylon went down.
Well, it's who's the next man up. I mean, that happens so often in any good sport. It's not about the guy that's starting. It's who's the next man. Is he going to be ready to go and take on? Let's talk quickly about Hart County. Hart County's their offense is led by their quarterback, Robert Allen. He's got about 176 yards per game throwing the ball. He's got 17 touchdown passes on the season. He's got a big target and a 6'2" young man named Zach Maldonado. He's had a great season, 51 catches.
I thought that was a misprint, didn't you? That's unreal.
Over 1,000 yards catching, 7 touchdowns. So he's somebody we're going to have to contend with tonight.
Well, from what I understand, Hart likes to spread you out, 4 wide receivers, and throw it up and down the field. So, an opportunity there for the Cavaliers to maybe get some turnovers. Keep everything in front, and and on offense, Cavaliers keep the ball away from them. They can't score without the ball. So, but they come into this game, Jack. One stat that sticks out to me was, or not stat, but as far as personnel goes, they're really big across their front.
Yes.
They average about 295 on that front on the defensive line, and about the same on the offensive line. One thing we might look for tonight is Hart plays a lot of people the same on both sides of the ball.
Yep.
So maybe some of that conditioning that the Cavaliers do, some of that rotation that they do during the game, hopefully that'll come into play in the fourth quarter.
Well, all season long and even to the previous season, think about this team, Tony. This is a lot of the guys on this team. They've been to the big dance. I mean, they were in the Buford game.
Mm-hmm.
They played. You and I've talked about almost a whole season more over the course of their time in school by having all these opportunities to go forward in the playoffs.
Well, that's one thing. The coaches were telling you and I the other week, when you make it to the state playoffs and you go 2, 3, 4 deep in there, you get those extra practices and those extra reps. And the kids tonight, as you said, were at Buford in 2013, I believe, and so that's the semifinals.
Yeah.
And they got those extra 4 weeks of practice and reps, and it makes a difference, and especially in big game situations. And the moment won't be too big for our kids.
We'll try to go as far as we can in this one this year. Let's take another break. We'll come back. Lots more still to talk about as we're getting ready for Callaway and Hart County right here on Eagle Sports.
Do you know what your house is worth? Yeah, you can look it up on the internet, but that's a general value. To really know the right value for your home, talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson, because when you know, then you can decide if you're ready to sell and at the right price. So like Hilton Swanson on Facebook or call 706-594-7216. His advice is sell your home. Talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson today.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling.
And for all of the Cavalier fans out there, let's cheer them on to victory and know that your friends here at King Chevrolet Kawasaki.
You simplify and get to a better state, because with Matt Orr handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money too, because adding State Farm policies earn discounts that could add up to 40% and actually help you get ahead. Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today and get to a better state with State Farm. Discounts may vary state to state.
Hello, Callaway Cavalier football fans. This is your old friend Jonathan Moosematt from King Chevrolet and King Kawasaki in Valley, Alabama. We are proud to be huge sponsors right here on Eagle Sports coverage of the Callaway Cavaliers football team this year. We know that Coach Wiggins and the staff there have been working with these young men and turning these young men into football players, and we know that hard work is going to pay off with another long playoff run. So let's go, Callaway Cavaliers. Take care of business and know that your friends in Valley, Alabama at King are behind you 100%.
You're listening to Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier Football. Jack Mormon, Tony Walls, Greg Hicks. We're live here from Callaway Stadium, and things are getting ready. I'll tell you what, I see the parents down there. They're super excited about this ball game. They're setting up what looks like to be, Tony, some pyrotechnics down there.
Yeah, I hope somebody's down there knows when to flip the switch off, Jack.
All right. They're about to get ready for our national anthem. We're going to step away real quick and let all those things get taken place. And we come back, we'll got lots more here from Callaway Stadium right here on Eagle Sports.
In the game of football, it takes the skill team to reach the goal line. At Commercial Bank and Trust, we know it takes the same kind of teamwork to help you reach the goal of financial security. That's why we offer a team of professionals who are dedicated to providing effective game-winning financial solutions. You'll get the expertise you need from people you know and trust. Commercial Bank and Trust, a division of the Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Good food. Where do you find it? Because when you spend your hard-earned money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, where they only serve American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers Barbecue is locally owned and run with care since 1995. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9, or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue, New Franklin Road, LaGrange.
State Farm, this is Gwen.
Salutations, Gwen. I have car insurance, but I want to protect the rest of the stuff in my apartment. Some of my action figures were ruined recently.
We can add a renter's policy. For the cost of one action figure, we can protect your entire army of action figures against fire, theft, burst pipes.
Great! You have no idea how hard it is untangling wet alien hair.
Add renter's insurance to your... Get to a better state. State Farm.
Visit your LaGrange State Farm agent, Mabel Smith Sharp, online at letmabelquote.com.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Key of LaGrange. Join us this month participating in No Shave November. We're going to stop shaving and start raising funds for American Cancer Society by donating a portion of our sales to them. We may not be shaving our beards, but we're shaving prices on all new Kias, like the 16 Kia Rio LX for as low as $15,900. If you're looking for a stylish car with great gas mileage, the Rio is perfect for you. Stop by and see us, beards and all, or visit us online and help support your local economy. Title, stock number 17838.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. As we just had some ladies perform the national anthem, they've done a great job all season long, Tony. I've just been real proud of the effort that they've given all season long.
They really have. They had the crowd mesmerized with that rendition, I promise.
There's beautiful harmonies there. Greg, did it sound as good down there on the field as it did up here in the booth? I thought he had his ears on. Where does he have?
It must have. It sung him to sleep.
Just lulled him into a false sense.
It sure did.
He's probably at the concession stand getting a Snicker bar.
Could be.
But
if he is, tell him to bring us one, Jack.
I could use a Snicker, but that'd be a good thing.
Yeah,
I'd like that. Going back to our discussion about Hart County and Callaway, it is a pretty much an exciting matchup because we do have some real big size in Hart County across the line, but I'm not sure about their quickness across the line. Our guys get across so fast. And think about J.T. Wortham, leading tacklers for the Cavaliers actually all season long, but especially last week against Central. Some instrumental plays. I think there's the big fourth down that he was there to able to stop. That I think really turned that ball game around last week. So you've got some guys that just really have stepped up all season long on the defensive side as well.
And Jack, that's. I don't know for sure, but I feel like that might be where the game is won tonight, our defense against their offense.
Yep.
I think our defense really, as you mentioned, the second half of the Hart County game has really been playing well, been very physical, running to the football, and boy, when they get there, they know what to do. They deliver a lick, and they're playing with a lot of confidence, and as we said, they're playing fast. So that's a good matchup to watch tonight, our defense against their offense, and just to see, are they as quick as we are? You don't ever know, Jack. You and I've seen Callaway play all year, and we sort of know what they're going to do. But without seeing Hart, just looking at them, you think they're going to pound it and throw the ball and just out-muscle you. But I'm not so sure they can do that against the Cavaliers.
They've got a couple of running backs. Trey Clark, he's had over 650 yards of rushing. He's got 8 touchdowns. And then Trey Stowers, he leads the team with 779 rushing yards, and he's got 5 touchdowns. So they do have a couple of backs that we're going to have to watch out for.
Running back by committee, as you said, they combined for over 1,400 yards this year. And as you said, Jack, they've had about 13 touchdowns between them. So Hart hadn't had any trouble scoring points. No. Jack, when you look at their schedule, just briefly, we can run over. They opened up with Clark Central. They beat Clark Central 24-21. Clark Central's a 5A school, Jack, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they are.
Then they played Franklin County 38-25. They played a tough Thompson team. Everybody's familiar with Thompson and lost that game by a score of 49-14. But Oglethorpe, they scored 44. Elbert, they scored 24. East Jackson, 62. Jackson County, 41. Oconee, 41. And Morgan County, 21. And last week they scored 27. So they haven't had any trouble scoring points.
They've just keeping the other team.
That's right. That's right. And that's been the Cavaliers. That's been the Cavaliers' bread and butter. Their defense, And the offense has been really dynamic with Cedric. But the defense has been able to set the offense up with great field position. And really create some turnovers, and hopefully they can continue that tonight.
When you think about that, going back even to the LaGrange loss, that's the most points that were scored on us all season long at 44. Then Best Academy, they only scored 14. Heard County, 17. Harris County, 17. Troop, 24, but a lot of those were garbage points in the fourth quarter. We were already up 42 to 24 was the win there. 17 against Cedartown. Rockmart, they didn't score on us at all. Pepperell, 14, 7 Haralson County, and then, of course, the Central game last week. So we've done a tremendous job of keeping folks out of the end zone, especially as folks have gotten inside the 30. I think that's what's been really impressive to me is that we've had some folks a lot of times they'll get inside the 30, but they find a way to keep them off the board.
That's a great point, Jack. that you can go 20s to 20s, but as long as you don't give up points, that's what really counts, And when you look at these statistics, you think, well, they've moved the ball well, and they have. But again, can they score inside? Can they score in the red zone? And not just score, but score touchdowns in the red zone.
Well, we've got another weapon, too, that we haven't talked a whole lot about, but I've been very impressed with this young man all season long in Noah Stevens in our special teams. I think he's perfect with extra points, if maybe he only has missed one, but he's also a threat to kick a field goal. And in a ball game like this, especially as you move in the playoffs, you need every one of those weapons because you cannot walk away. If you get inside the 30, you've got to come away with points.
You need to score points. You're exactly right, Jack. And normally, you and I have been around this game a long time. if you've got two offenses and two defenses that match up really well against each other, then
it
all comes down to special teams, turnovers, and those kinds of things. And you mentioned the special teams. Noah's done a great job, and Dre Martin does the holding, Keegan Woods does the snapping, and one other aspect has been Dylan Johnson punting the ball. Last week, Dylan was able to flip field position one time. He hit a bomb up there in that rain, and really helped flip field position against Carrollton. So, it's going to come down to the little things: who blocks, who tackles, and it's basic football. Whoever does that best usually comes out on top.
Makes the fewest mistakes. That's exactly it. Let's step away one more time. When we come back, we're ready to kick this. We're going to be closer to being ready to kick the captains. That didn't come out yet, but we're all excited tonight as Callaway Cavaliers are taking on the Bulldogs of Hart County right here on Eagle Sports.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Touchdown! Great teams bring support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. Georgia Health, so healthy together.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football as the captains are getting down the field. They're getting ready to approach the center line. And Greg, you got your ears on down there? Everything working all right?
Testing.
There
Can
he
you
is.
hear me? Hey, here we go.
All right.
Yeah, everywhere. Hey, I just want to mention I met Jerome. He will be the referee. And they're from the Metro Conference, the Multi-County Conference, but they are from Fulton County area, Metro Atlanta area. So it's kind of neat to, when you get in the playoffs, you get all these the officiating crews coming from different areas. It's kind of neat to see that.
It is. Of course, nobody's worried about home cooking or anything like that. These folks are just here to call a ball game.
And they pay them a lot more than we make. I just want y'all to know that. We should maybe take up umpiring.
I don't look good in stripes, so that won't work for me. Looking across the tunnel, who are our captains tonight?
Well, the captains for Callaway again: number 1, Tyreek Frazier, number 9, Brandon Body, number 10, J.T. Wortham, and number 56, Courtney Lay. They've been our captains for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Coach Wiggins has decided to stick with them again. So as they both cross the 50-yard line, headed to midfield.
All right, looking across from Hart County, number 11. That's Trey Stowers, one of the big running backs we talked about, including number 61, Trey Teasley. He's a tackle. Number 7, Trey Clark, another one of the running backs. And number 2, Robert Allen, the quarterback. Those are our captains down the field. And let's go down to Greg.
He's asked one of the guys, hey, you need to step back since you don't have your uniform on. I've asked him, can I stay in? So here we go.
All right.
Shake hands.
There's some good-looking guys on both sides of this field, guys.
It's good camaraderie. They're giving each other the handshakes, getting everything ready.
All right, fellas, first and foremost, let me congratulate you for making the playoffs, the first round of the playoffs, and being selected captains of your respective teams. With that becomes the responsibility that you guys help your teammates when they get a little too excited after the play. We're going to look for you guys to help us out and keep them in check, all right? So that way we won't get involved and nobody gets any penalties. You're the visitors, you're the home team. If there's a penalty against black, I'll ask for a white captain. If there's a penalty against white, I'll ask for black captain. Come to the white hat, I'll explain what the penalty is and what your options are. I'll explain that one time. The second time, look towards the sideline. Your coach will help you guys out, all right? Here's my coin. This is heads on my coin. And this is tails on the coin. That is tails. They're the visitors, we're going to let them call it. You call it while it's in the air, and you tell me what he calls. If I drop it, we'll pick it up and do it again, all right? Tails. What did he call? Tails. He called tails. Heads it is. What do you want to do, Black?
So Callaway has won the toss, and it looks like they're going to defer to the second half.
Get that defense on the field first, and I'm sure that's exactly what the Cavaliers would like to have happen. Have that defense on the field first.
All right, they'll be defending the scoreboard side as we kick things off, and we'll do that right after these last messages as we're getting ready for the first round of the playoffs right here on Eagle Sports.
Do you want to buy a house? No, wait. Do you want to buy a home? You can search the internet for houses, but to find your home, you need RE/MAX results agent Hilton Swanson. He'll work with you to find a place that you want to live and take care of all the details from negotiations to paperwork. So like Hilton Swanson on Facebook or call 706-594-7216. His advice is free and his work is invaluable. When you're ready or just getting ready, talk to RE/MAX result agent Hilton Swanson today.
So, what if you're walking out of your car after work today and it's been mashed by a runaway garbage truck? We've got an agent for that. Having your own State Farm agent means having a real person there to help you when things go wrong. So when accidents happen, you've got someone you know who will be there when you need them. LaGrange is that State Farm agent. He's got your back when things go wrong. So call him today at 706-882-0046. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're listening to Eagle Sports, WLAG 1240 AM LaGrange and W245AW 96.9 FM LaGrange. You're listening to Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9
Welcome back to
and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, we're ready to kick this thing off here as the Callaway Cavaliers will be moving left to right on your radio dial. They're all black, so they got a little white trim around the right side and left side. Numbers very easy to read. I'm so thankful for that. The black helmets as well. Hart County comes in with their white tops, the black pants, black helmets.
You know, Jack, this is a part of the game where the Cavaliers can set the tone early. Good coverage on this kick right here and deliver a big hit. Can really set the tone for the defense and set the defense up with good field position. And, of course, Hart County wants to do the opposite. They want to get out with a good return so that they can set their offense up well.
Number 7, Trey Clark's back deep. We're going to kick it deep over to the left side. Bounces up at the 10. It goes over his head and into the end zone. So you better down that. They'll bring it out to the 20, and that's where the Hart County Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10.
Good kick by Noah Stevens that time. Kicked it diagonally across the field, just in front of the deep man and behind the short guy, and it hit and bounced over Clark's hands, as you said. And so touchback. Hart County starts their first drive of the evening on their own 20.
So here we go. And now's the time to lock it up and get going. Ball will rest on the 20-yard line. Here comes Hart County. Again, they're moving from right to left if you're looking at your radio dial. Again, there are some big young men. Look at number 70 down there, Levi Rayton. He's a big fella listed at tackle, listed at 290 on that right side. The quarterback, Allen, will put a man in motion, takes the snap, hands it to the motion man going around the right side. He's going to throw it, and he's got a man wide open down the field who catches it. And he's going to be caught from behind, looks like at about the 20. So they run a little flea flicker play that they start things off.
What a great call that time by the Hart County coaching staff. They ran that little jet sweep back there. Number 10 from his wide receiver position, that's Zach Maldonado, was able to complete the pass way down the field behind the Cavaliers secondary, all the way down to the Callaway High School 14-yard line, 1st down and 10.
Wow. 11:45 left to go in the first quarter, and they've struck with a big pass play down the field. Again, we talked about them. There would be a team with a prolific offense, and they're going to do all kinds of things to us tonight, pull out all the stops. Allen puts the man in motion back from the far side. Fakes the handoff, going to hand it off on the right side to Clark. Clark fights his way in. He's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown. So Hart County, in 2 plays, goes all the way down the field and scores against the Cavaliers.
Boy, that didn't take long, did it, Jack?
No.
We got 11:30 to go here in the quarter, so it took all of 30 seconds for Hart County to go about 80 yards. They hit a big play on the first down, and then they carried in from the 14. Basically went in untouched that time. So Hart County jumps off to an early lead, 6-0, with the extra point to follow.
A lot of misdirection in that backfield. Left foot kicker will attempt the point after touchdown. Wait, snap, hold, kick is up. And looks like the kick, there's a penalty on the play. It looks like it may have been after the kick.
That might be on the Cavaliers, guys. We won't speculate. I saw a Cavalier try to jump the center, and I don't think you could do that. So we'll wait and see what the call is.
White hats are talking to him down there. The kick will be good.
Yeah, it was a personal foul against the Cavaliers, Jack. I think I saw someone try to hurdle over the center, but nevertheless, the extra point is good. So quickly, Hart County jumps out to an early 7-0 lead, Jack.
Very quickly. Let's see what the Cavaliers can do to retaliate as you're listening to Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports.
Hey, y'all, this is your friend Jonathan Moosemouth with King Chevrolet in Valley, Alabama. It's time for King's annual Black Friday sales event. All month long, every Silverado 1500 has 0% for 72 months. Save thousands in interest charges, and I've got them in stock. King Chevrolet is East Alabama and West Georgia Silverado headquarters. Shop us online at kingautocorner.com or kingchevy.net. Better yet, take the short drive to Savings to exit 77 off of I-85 in Valley, Alabama. King Chevrolet, find new roads. The moose is loose, y'all. Come see me.
0% with approved credit. See dealer for details. You're listening to Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football.
To Callaway Cavalier football is the penalty is a 15-yarder, and this will put the ball across the 50, and it'll rest at the 45-yard line.
Jack, this is one of those times where the Cavaliers will have to be ready for an onside kick.
Yep.
Because if they don't get it, if Hart County does not recover, they're still in good field position right here and bring their defense on the field. So the Cavaliers are going to have to be on their toes right here.
We're standing back on our end line. Their left foot kicker will set up ready to address the ball.
Got a defensive lineman doing the kickoff, it looks like.
Yeah, his last name is Gomez, number 74 there for Hart County.
Sergio Gomez.
You think he's played some soccer?
Very possible. Very possible. Looking to his sideline, he's getting a call from his coach. You guys watch for this onside. Let's see. It's going to just punch it down the middle of the field. It'll roll into the end zone. We'll take it out from there. Actually, they're going to whistle it dead. So it rolls in. They'll bring it out to the 20. So much ado about nothing.
Line drive kick that time by Gomez. Did a good job keeping it low. And Cedric Maynard fielded it inside his own end zone. So as a result, it's a touchback. So now the Cavaliers got to answer, guys. They got to come back with a touchdown of their own. A nice, long, sustained drive here would be mighty big for the Cavaliers.
11:30, only 30 seconds off the clock. It's already 7-0 in favor of Hart County. They break the huddle. This will be Dylan Johnson, who will go under center, I formation, as it's been all season long with body. A quick snap, and they're going to be all over us.
That's that big nose tackle, number 61, one of the captains. That's Trey Teasley. We'll be calling his name a lot tonight. He was into the backfield awfully quick and threw that play for about a 3-yard loss.
Keller's trying a little quick snap to try to catch him off guard, but we did not. We'll lose, about 3 second and 13.
Yeah, number 61, Teasley, was one of the guys that everybody said we need to key on tonight. He's one of their leaders on defense.
At number 70, Rayton is also on that right side, so he's on the field the whole ball game too, it looks like. Johnson will turn around. He'll roll out, looking downfield, going to throw downfield.
Got a man out. I believe he could.
Yeah, they're going to say it's a catch right there at the first down marker, and it looks like it's going to be a first down. They'll move the chains.
Good throw and catch that time by Dylan Johnson. He hit Joe Brown for about a 10-yard gain, and that's going to be the Cavaliers' first down of the night as they ran that little bootleg action to the far side of the field. And Johnson hit Joe Brown perfectly between the numbers, and he picked up a first down.
Also I'm seeing this. We're moving quickly up to the ball. You got some big guys. We talked about that in the size of these, but if they're running both ways all night long, I think if we can run these guys, we can tire them out pretty quick. Johnson again go under center. Take the snap, turn around, hand the ball to Maynard. Maynard finds a little bit of hole, gets about 2, maybe 3 yards up the field, 2nd and 7.
Found a little crease off of that right side up there. The linebackers doing a good job. Number 58 that time for Hart County. That's Casey Brown. Stepped in there and made that tackle. Cedric almost had a little gap right there, but he did get ahead for him. Oh, we have got a flag, okay.
Sideline warning against Callaway, it looks like. And not a flag, just a warning, I guess.
Yeah.
The officials want that white stripe on this near side free of people so they can get by. That's going to be tough for Coach Pete Wiggins not to run out of the field.
Yeah.
He usually gets about to the hash before the ball snapped every time. Johnson will go under center. 2nd down play. Fakes it to Maynard. He rolls out, steps up, airs the ball down the field. And
caught by Braylon Sanders.
What a tremendous catch at the 20, down to the 10, 5. They'll take him out of bounds at the 3.
Welcome back, Braylon Sanders, number 12. Been out about a month, Jack, with a knee injury.
There's a flag in the backfield, guys.
Well, let's see what we got.
Everybody's still moving down the field.
Hopefully that might be a – let's see what we got, guys.
29-yard line.
Personal foul.
Roughing the passer,
there
yes, sir. We'll take
right.
it. That play will stand, guys. What a great throw and catch that time. Dylan Johnson threw it deep down the left side to Braylon Sanders, and Braylon went up and high pointed it. If you guys remember, Braylon's one of the top receivers around the Southeast, highly recruited as a wide receiver, and he moved to the quarterback this year. But great throw, great catch, good job by the Cavaliers.
Man, the 3rd play from scrimmage, and he jumps up and a great jump ball and comes down with it and able to move up the field. They'll move this half the distance. So 1st and goal from the 1.
Officials are going to stop play here till they get everyone lined up. So
they were waiting on me to get down here.
Looks like they're ready. Looks like they're ready to go now.
It's a Greg Hicks timeout. Now here we go. Johnson steps up. 2 tight ends set. He'll take the snap, step back, hand the ball off to Cedric. Cedric is hitting the backfield. He'll get down back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
It'll be 2nd down.
Good penetration that time by number 61 Towers again as he was able to push the Cavalier offensive line. Basically no gains. That brings up 2nd down and goal.
Of course, in my mind, I'm thinking about last week. Everybody's keying on Cedric in such a big way. Let Dylan just roll out to the left side and put this in. Let's see. Dylan, once again, looks up, checks back to the sideline to the coaching staff. And a flag on the play. Did we move? Yep, it's going to be against us. Just a little confusion there. So now it'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 6-yard line.
Cavaliers went to the line of scrimmage quickly to try to get the play in, and one of the linemen a little bit edgy up there, but he flinched, and that cost the Cavaliers 5 yards. Moves it back out near the 6.
We'd like a little drama. That's okay. Body and Maynard will be behind him. Steps back, toss to Maynard. Maynard fighting his way, getting those extra yards we lost back. He's back down to the 1. So 3rd and goal from Greg. Is that more like the 2? Looks like the 2-yard line is where he'll be set up now. So 3rd and goal from the 2.
Guys, it's early, but it looks like in this initial drive for the Cavaliers, except for that big play, those big guys on the Hart County defensive line so far are controlling the line of scrimmage. So the Cavalier offensive line's got to do a little better job up front.
Comes Johnson again. Takes the snap, turns. He's going to run it himself. Runs behind those big linemen, gets into the end zone.
Yeah, he's in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. A really neatly executed play as Dylan took it. Looked like he was going to hand the ball, then just rolled in behind one of his linemen and fell into the end zone for the Callaway score.
Nice job of answering that touchdown by the Cavaliers as they take the ball 80 yards, Jack, for the touchdown of their own, and they creep a little closer. Your score now, Hart County 7, Callaway 6 with the extra point to follow.
Nice little job down here. He caught the on that counter. Caught him on a slant, on what I call a 50 slant, and opened up a nice hole for Dylan to get in the end zone.
Snap, hold, kick is up, and the kick is good. We're tied up. 8:52 left to go here in the first quarter of play. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports.
Synovus Bank is here, and here, well, it's here in LaGrange, Georgia. The food tastes better and the air breathes like home. Here's the place that gets better because every generation leaves it better than they found it. Here is where Synovus helps people turn their ideas into business realities because the bankers at Synovus understands what it means to be from here. Synovus, the bank of here, serving you locally as Commercial Bank and Trust. Banking products provided by division of Synovus Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM and online at E.com.
Welcome back. This game is exactly what we thought it was going to be. We're tied 7-7 with 8:52 left to go in the first quarter. Hart County strikes first. Callaway answers two big plays from both teams. And here comes Noah Stevens set to kick the ball off again.
Noah did a good job on the kickoff last time. Let's see if he can repeat that performance. Oh, onside kick! Up!
There's a lot of fun in there.
Oh, my goodness, Jack. We just missed it. What a great call. Noah had it in his hands, but I believe Hart County's going to fall on it, Jack.
Yep.
Well,
oh,
actually,
my goodness.
I don't know that he fell on it more than he just took it out of Noah's hands.
Wow.
Wow. What a almost, Tony and Jack.
That's you got to like Coach Wiggins taking the gamble right there because they definitely weren't expecting that. But unfortunately for the Cavaliers, now Hart County's got great field position. The defense got to step up and make a stop now.
Well, that also shows the kind of trust that he's got in that defense.
Right.
I didn't catch who made that block, Tony, but somebody just cleared the way for Noah too.
That's gonna be fun to watch on film right there, Greg. You're exactly right.
And they executed it perfectly, except for the only just didn't get it covered.
He'll go trips right. They'll have a single back in the backfield with the quarterback Allen. Allen takes the shotgun. Low snap. He drops it. He's going to swing it outside. We're going to get him down in the backfield.
Nowhere to go.
So all the way back to the 35. They lose 10. So that's better field position right there.
Good job by the Cavaliers that time. That play all began with a bad snap from center. It was low and to his left, and the quarterback, number 2, was able to pick it up and threw it to his wide receiver. But by that time, the Cavaliers had 4 or 5 people all over him, led by number 17, Devin Brock, from his outside linebacker position, and, of course, number 10, J.T. Wortham around the football again.
So 2nd and 21 now for Hart County. Ball rests on the 35-yard line. The nose just touching the line. Ball just about in the middle of the field. Quarterback will be by himself back in the backfield this time. Takes a snap. He's back to pass. He's got a lot of people in his face. Ball caught! Down to the 20. Fumble on the ground. Get on it, guys. Get on it.
No.
Callaway got it. Callaway got it.
Yes, sir.
Tremendous play. Yeah. And a flag flies out at the very end.
Could be celebration on the sideline coming on the field. Too many people on the field.
Oh, my goodness.
That's all right. Callaway's ball, though.
Oh, my goodness.
They're still kind of fighting on it.
Let's see what we got here.
We got multiple people telling folks what's going on. I'm looking for the guy in the white hat. He's the one I want to see. He motioned Callaway ball just a minute ago.
I think the Cavaliers, Greg, you're exactly right. They were able to fall on it. Hopefully that's their ball, but there may be a penalty on top of it.
Had a screenplay set up, as you guys could see from up there, and I want to say who tipped it, but 52.
Not the sideline call
52
again.
Is Keegan Ramsey.
He's the one that intercepted it, and then he got it stripped, and he fell back on it, I believe.
I'm not sure what they're going to call here. Let's see.
Well, they called the sideline again against Callaway, but it should be Callaway ball.
Well, like I said, all the Cavaliers started getting excited and running on the field really before the whistle was blown, guys.
All right, so it's Callaway ball. All right,
we'll take it.
That's what I want. This took forever to tell us, but it is Callaway ball. The ball rests on the 20, so that 5-yard penalty for a sideline infraction, we'll just kind of chalk up to experience and we'll move on forward.
Nevertheless, Callaway football on the Hart County 20-yard line. Need to take advantage of this turnover, guys.
Johnson will have the I formation behind him with Body and Maynard. Takes the snap, backs up, rolls out, hands the ball off to Maynard. Maynard bounces to the outside to the 15, fights his way down to the 10. He's taken 3 guys. They take him almost out of bounds on that right side.
There's those quick feet we were looking for.
Yeah.
Jack, he wasn't able to make that cut last week up in Central, but tonight on the dry field, Cedric gets ahead for it. Looks like a first down near the 10-yard line.
Greg, did you catch who caught the tip ball?
Keegan Ramsey.
Was it Keegan that caught it?
52, yeah.
That's going to be enough.
Be a first down, guys.
For the Callaway first down.
All right, so first down now as you hear Brandon Body in the background. Here they go again. Maynard goes on the right side. He's hit but bounces off. Fights his way inside the 5 down to the 3-yard line.
Boy, kept those feet moving that time. Found a little crease and was able to get down inside the 5 to almost the 3. And second down and goal for the Cavaliers.
Guys, I'm down here on the field and just watching Cedric move his feet and peeking and grab his lineman by the shirt tail and just follow him through. Man, he is doing a tremendous job on his second series.
Offensive line doing a much better job up front too, guys.
Here comes Johnson. They had a big stunt up there. Maynard trying to find his way. A flag comes down from the back judge. Another flag from the head ref. So let's see what we got. 2 flags on that one.
Yeah, the one came from the umpire, which is usually a hold, and the other came from the referee in the backfield. So let's see what we got here, guys. Face mask against Hart County.
Yep. And they both saw the same thing.
Wow.
So 2 flags for the same penalty. So they'll move it half the distance. That should be an automatic first down, if I'm not mistaken.
It'll put it on about the 1.5 yard line.
They'll take it half the distance, spotted at the 3 yard line.
We're gonna get first down. That's where we drove it to. I mean, that penalty didn't have a whole lot of effect on anything.
The only thing it did maybe save it down. It's still 2nd and goal. So
Dillon takes it. Going to roll to the left, pitches it, and Cedric's going to fall back at the 6. So they covered that well, ran the option, and Dillon decided to pitch it out to Cedric. Cedric falls back at the 6.
Good job by Hart County on that right side. They defended that option to the left side really well right there. Had the quarterback and the pitch man covered.
So 3rd down now. Ball resting at the 6 yard line. They'll break the huddle. Going to go twins to this near side. Be Dre Martin in the slot set. Dillon gets back up to the line of scrimmage, gives his guys their instructions. Maynard will stand to his left as they're going to go to a shotgun set. 5-man front for them. Dillon looks back, looks. Still got some time. Going to air it in the corner. He's got a man. Oh, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver on the backside.
That was right. That was almost a great catch by Braylon Sanders. He took a big hit out of bounds over there, but that brings up 4th down now for the Cavaliers. And Noah Stevens is going to come on for a field goal here to try to put the Cavaliers up by a score of 10-7. Good job by Hart County. That was a good defensive stand by them. They were able to keep the Cavaliers out of the end zone. So now it's important for the Cavaliers to get these 3 points.
Well, good job by Johnson and Sanders in reading each other as Braylon broke away just in the last second. Almost had that ball.
Snap, hold, kick is up. And it's through. 10-7 is your score. We take advantage of that turnover, get some points on the board. As we talked about in the pregame, if you get inside the 30, you cannot come away without some points. We do. 10-7, we're in the lead. 5:56 left to go in the first quarter right here on Eagle Sports.
Good food. Where do you find it? Because when you spend your hard-earned money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road. Only serve American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers Barbecue is locally owned and run with care since 1945. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9 or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue, New Franklin Road, LaGrange.
You're listening to Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. 5:56 left to go in the first quarter. 10-7 is your score. Callaway leading, and Noah Stevens getting his legs a lot of work out tonight as he's going to kick it off again. High kick, not quite as deep, taking it to about the 15. Hart County will move it up from there to the 20. Great coverage. That's as far as they get. We just swarm him from there.
Good coverage again by the Cavaliers. Number 22, DQ Wilkerson down there crawling off the bottom of that pile. Number 13, LaShawn Terrell also there. Good coverage by the Cavaliers as Hart County does get the ball back out to the 20. So, but a good job of not letting them get any farther upfield, guys.
So Hart County, this will be their 3rd series. They scored on their first one, had the tip ball. The Callaway was able to recover and intercept by Keegan Ramsey. And now this is their 3rd time down the field. They'll put twins to this near side. They'll have a single back, a wing to the left side. Quarterback takes it, steps up, hands the ball off to his tailback. He's trying to get to the outside, but we do a great job of closing.
Good job by number 1, Tyreek Frazier from his corner position. Came up and supported the run. J.T. Wortham had penetration, but Tyreek is going to throw that play for a loss of about 3.
Yeah, he's going to lose those 3 yards. So, again, Tony, you said it as we were doing the pregame. It's our defense kind of versus their offense. That's one of the big matchups we got to watch in this contest. Here they go again.
Braylon Sanders and Dylan Johnson both in at safety now.
That's 2 guys that you want to have back there. We're going to tackle. Actually, wow, we're going to tackle him for a loss here. Hold on to him as he continues to move up the field, and he made a mistake of trying to walk up a little bit too far.
Wow.
Devin Brock hit him hard at the end of that play.
Good effort by the running back, Stowers, but boy, Devin Brock laid the wood to him back there, all the way back near the 5, Jack. Greg, you're down there, going to mark it near the 6-yard line.
I tell you what, you're right, a tremendous effort, but he probably should have given up a little sooner because he actually kept losing yards by that tremendous Callaway pressure.
Well, you're exactly right, Greg. If he had just gone down, or he would give him some forward progression, but instead he kept finding a way, and now he's all the way down inside the 10. But this is a team that can make some things happen quick. They trips this near side. Quarterback's going to run it. He's hitting up the field. He's at the 20, and we're going to wrangle him down at about the 22-yard line. A smart play, just a naked run by the quarterback up the field, but they're going to have to punt the ball away.
Good call by the Hart County coaches. Little quarterback draw there. They were able to get out of the shadow of their own end zone. Got the ball out across the 20 to about the 24. So that gives them a little room now to punt the football away to the Cavaliers. And Dre Martin, who's going to be standing near his own 50. Matter of fact, he's going to back up inside the 50 to his own 45.
So here we go. Their punter takes it, steps up, gets the kickoff, goes off to the right side, bounces around right there, and right at actually takes a Callaway bounce back across the 50. So at the 49-yard line is where the Callaway Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10.
Good field position for the Cavaliers to start this drive at midfield. Good job by the defense. Got great penetration, good pressure, and forced a 3-and-out for Hart County. So now the Cavaliers got the ball back at midfield with an opportunity to go get some more points.
Well, I think that's going to be. I think every time we get the ball, we've got to do our best to at least get them inside, get inside the 20, get a chance to put some points on the board. And again, I just can't say enough about Noah. What a great weapon that is.
No doubt.
If we can get down close, he can put the ball through the uprights.
No doubt.
We'll split a man wide, left and right. We'll roll the tight end back over to this near side. Johnson takes it, turns around, hands the ball to Maynard. Maynard just right off that right side. The tremendous job by those linemen. We get about 8 yards up the field. Be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 2.
Good job that time by number 56, Courtney Lay, from his left guard as he pulled and led Cedric up into the hole around the right side. Play picked up about 8 yards. Cavaliers back on top of the ball quickly.
He's just hunting, pecking, guys, hunting and pecking. He's going to find him a hole real soon.
2nd down and 2. Slot receiver to this near side. Johnson will take the snap, turn, hand the ball off to Maynard. Maynard bounces to the outside. He's to the 40, got the 1st down and more, down to the 30. He's still on his feet as he gets down inside the 30 to the 28.
Good job that time on the right side by number 3, Michael Freeman, from his tight end position. Good block outside by number 22, DQ Wilkerson. Cedric was able to get around that right side, picked up another 1st down. 1st and 10 Callaway on the Hart County 28.
Man, he's running downhill once he gets to that outside. You're right, Greg, very tentative as he gets to the line of scrimmage, and it just bursts of speed. I love it, and having this turf back under him. Johnson backs up. Maynard goes left side, and they're going to hit him hard. As he just had a stunt. We just missed him tonight.
Yeah, that's Towers again. We hadn't blocked him yet. Boy, he came free right time, and really, Cavaliers are lucky right there. They didn't have a fumble because he was back there in Cedric's face. About time he got the handoff. Play lost about 4 yards. Good job by that big nose tackle, number 61, Trey Towers.
Well, it seems like the last 2 times Cedric's gone in motion, they've been all over him. So I know the coaches are looking at that. You start looking about a misdirection. You never know what they'll come up with. But, Cedric's still been eating, pecking away at these yards. He's probably already got 40-plus yards already in the first quarter.
Oh, easily. Going to go to a shotgun set this time. Johnson takes it, fakes the ball off to Maynard. Going to air the ball down the field on the left side. There's 2 receivers back there, one of ours, one of theirs. They're going to knock it down. It'll fall incomplete.
Good coverage back there. I believe that's looks like the quarterback. Number 2, Robert Allen, on that corner back there. Ball was intended for Braylon Sanders. He had good coverage that time. Braylon did a good job. He basically turned into the defensive back and broke up that play.
Allen had a bit of a step on Braylon that time. So it brings up 3rd down, and we'll call it 12.
That could be classified as a miniature Hail Mary if you'd like.
There's a snap. Johnson hands the ball off to his tailback. He's going around the right side. Makes one-man miss. Maynard's going to fall down short of the 30. Brings up a 4th down.
Excuse me, Jack. That's a good open field tackle right there by number 25, Dante Anderson. Cedric had a lot of room around his right side, if not for that tackle. But as it is now, it brings up 4th down. 4th down now at about 13 yards. 13 yards to go. Ball at the Hart County 32. So it looks like the Cavaliers are going to go for it here. And this is a good call. A punt, you might gain 10 yards of field position. So we'll see what happens right here.
Well, also think about what we did when they had the ball on the 40-something. We were able to stop them. So Going to fake the handoff. Johnson's going to roll to his left, looking.
Got some room
airs
to
it out.
run.
Got a man out there right at the
First down.
Let's see where the spot is.
He's exactly where he needed to be.
That's
to
going to be
first down.
close. What about the spot, Greg? They backed him up a little bit.
They did, but he caught it beyond the marker, and yet they backed him up. But it's going to be so close.
Boy, that's really going to be close.
And I'm talking the tip of a football if he doesn't get it.
I thought he was across the line, but he is on the other side of the field. Couldn't really tell. Anyway, that's a great throw and catch by the Cavaliers, regardless of this outcome.
Tony, it's one of those things, if you could review it, he caught it a yard past.
Right.
And his motion was taking it back. That was a first down when he caught it. That was just a bad spot, guys.
They'll bring the chains out actually they'll bring about 3 yards out onto the field to check
That's
it.
a first down.
First down.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I mean by an inch, guys.
Good job by the Cavaliers. 4th down and 14. They got 14 and a quarter to set up a first down now inside the Hart County 20.
Wow, great call, guys.
Good execution by those kids, too. But good blocking up front. Dylan Johnson rolled to his left and found Dre Martin, the old reliable Dre Martin, who's been a big playmaker for the Cavaliers all
season
year.
long.
First down and 10, Cavaliers.
Special teams, offense, defense. He's just been out there every time we need him. Here come the Cavaliers again. They got a fresh set of downs inside the 20th and 19. Roll the tight end over to this near side. Johnson turns around, hands the ball off to Cedric. Cedric is going to be just wrapped up, and again, they're keying on him big time.
Boy, they're doing a good job of penetration. Doing a good job of penetration out there. A little extracurricular activities downfield.
That's just a great block by number 50 there.
Sticking on his block, but good job by the defense that time as they broke in and threw Cedric for about another 4-yard loss.
Right at a minute left to go in this first quarter. 10-7 is your score. Callaway leading. Lost about 5 on that play.
Yeah. Going to back it outside the 20 now to about the 23-yard line. So
they seem to be better. I'm sorry, Tony. They seem to be better when they're just running north and south. He's having a little extra edge a little extra effort to try to get off the corner like that. These guys have got good pursuit on the corners.
There's been a lot of guys been on that field a long time on the Hart County side. Johnson will go under center, takes a snap, backs up, fakes the handoff to Maynard. Looking, has a man in his face.
Got some room to run.
He's going to have to run the ball. He's at the 20, down to 15. He's at the 10. He picks up the first. Does he get the first down?
I don't know.
It's going to be close, guys. He's all over the 8-yard line. It all depends on the spot.
He put that head down and took on the safety from Hart County. Got a couple extra yards. Good physical run by Dylan Johnson.
Smart play.
If I'm calling it, it's a first down. But you know what? I don't call it, so they're going to back him up a yard. 2nd and a yard. 3rd and a yard.
Good decision by Dylan Johnson that time as he rolled. He dropped back, had plenty of time, couldn't find anybody open, had plenty of room to run around the right side, picked up good yardage, brings up 3rd down now for the Cavaliers.
Devin Bronk and Braylon Sanders go wide to the left side. Johnson tries to get a hard count to get him to go off. Now he turns back, looks at his coach, who's going to change the play. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers leading 10-7. Right now they're trying to get a first down inside the 10. We'll tell you a lot more about that when we come back after 60 seconds back to the station right here on Eagle Sports.
State Farm, this is Gwen.
Salutations. Car insurance, but I want to protect the rest of the stuff in my apartment. Some of my action figures were ruined recently.
We can add a renter's policy. For the cost of 1 action figure, we can protect your entire army of action figures against fire, theft, burst pipes.
Great! You have no idea how hard it is untangling wet alien hair.
Add renter's insurance to your auto policy and get to a better state. State Farm.
Visit your LaGrange State Farm agent, Mabel Smith Sharp, online at letmabelquote.com.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Key of LaGrange. Join us this month to Shave November. We're going to stop shaving and start raising funds for American Cancer Society by donating a portion of our sales to them. We may not be shaving our beards, but we're shaving prices on all new Kias, like the 16 Kia Rio LX for as low as $15,900. If you're looking for a stylish car with great gas mileage, the Rio is. Stop by and see us, beards and all, or visit us online at keyoflagrange.com and help support your local economy. Price plus tax, tag, and title, stock number 17838.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. We got a fresh 12 minutes on the clock. 10-7 is your score as Callaway Cowboys are leading. They'll go now moving right to left, ball inside the 10. 3rd down and 1 as we're going to try to pick up a first down here.
Good first quarter by the Cavaliers. Had the ball a long time, and as we said, both Hart County has a lot of players going both ways, and hopefully that'll take its toll on them in the fourth quarter. But right now, more importantly, the Cavaliers need to put this ball in the end zone, Jack.
Here comes Johnson. Rolls his tight end back over to the left side. Steps back, hands the ball off to Maynard. Maynard going to step across, pick up the first down. He's down in right there at the 5. It looks like the 6 looks like where they're going to mark him.
And I believe that's going to be first and goal for the Cavaliers. Again, a good job that time by Courtney Lay pulling from his guard position. Thomas Hodge, Eterian Bowles right in the center of that Callaway offensive line doing a good job. Cedric found a little crack and was able to get ahead for a first down. It'll be first and goal now. Callaway from the 6, already up by a score of 10-7.
Here they come back to the I. Johnson checks his line, takes the snap, steps back, fakes it to Maynard, rolls to his left, looking. He's going to run it himself, slides down inside the 5. That was a smart play.
Well, I tell you what, guys, when you got two guys big as number 61 fishing to smack you, you slide a second base slide, and he's down to the 4-yard line.
Yeah, number 5, Dre Sadler. He's a corner on that side, a senior, 204 pounds. He was trying to put a big stick onto Dylan, but he slides right under that. Slid under the tag, I guess.
That's one of their.
He's a good baseball player, too.
Yeah, the Cavaliers did a good job. Dylan rolled to his left that time. He had Brandon Body out in the flat early initially, but Dylan made the decision to tuck it and get ahead for a couple of yards. Second down and goal.
Roll the tight end over to the left side, takes the snap, hands the ball off to Maynard. Maynard breaks to the outside. He goes right to the corner. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
Good block by number 11, Joe Brown, out here on the corner. Cedric was able to get to the corner. Michael Williams from his tight end helped set the edge. Cavaliers go in to put themselves up by a score of 16-7 with the extra point to follow.
Wow, right here on the pylon, guys. He got every inch of it. It took it, too. Nice little burst of speed on that corner.
Snap, hold, kick is up.
That's good.
And the kick is good.
Jack, one observation before we go. We mentioned some of that. You look at some of the Hart County players, they're not exactly running, really hustling off the field, so maybe that fatigue is getting to them early.
When you got those big, heavy guys running both ways, it's going to take a toll on as they go. Let's go and take another break. 30 seconds back to the station. Callaway Cavaliers leading 17-7 on Eagle Sports.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
We're in the second quarter of play, 10:54 left to go in this first half. 17-7 in favor of Callaway right now. And now Noah Stevens will kick the ball back the other way. Good crowd here at the stadium tonight. Thanks for all the folks showing up. We appreciate you joining us here, however you may be listening to us. There's the kick. Not quite as high, but very deep. Taken at about the 7-yard line, up to the 15. He'll be hit initially, but he'll get a couple more yards across the 25 to the 26-yard line, and that's where Hart County will have it first and 10.
Good job of coverage by the Callaway kickoff team there. Number 8, Rashawn Lovelace, doing a good job breaking that wedge, and his buddy showed up just in time to help make that tackle. But nevertheless, Hart County gets the ball back across the 25, about to their own 27, and that's where they'll start this drive.
They break the huddle, and just watching them guys coming out of the field, they don't come out with a lot of urgency.
Well, you're starting to show signs of trotting out. That means watch their hips going, their hands going their hips. That means they're getting a little tired.
Shotgun snap for the quarterback. Takes it. Going to quickly throw out to the corner, and we're going to read that well. We're going to wrap him up. Love the swarming of our defense.
Yeah. Look at the black hats around that football, Greg. You see it better than I do. That's number 1, Tyreek Frazier out there with a great tackle. Dre Martin, I think, initially made the stop. Dominique Copeland from his outside cornerback position. Good pursuit by the Cavaliers. Play lost 4 yards.
I know you don't want to speak too early, but, man, that defense is swarming tonight, guys.
Well, if we can keep it up, Greg, for about 52 more minutes, we'll be in good shape.
Quarterback will have some company in the backfield with him this time. Takes it. He's going to hand the ball off to his tailback. He's going to go to the left side. We're going to hit him initially in the backfield. He won't even get up to the original line of scrimmage. They'll bring up 3rd down and 12.
Number 8, Rashawn Lovelace, doing a good job of staying at home. They tried a little misdirection, and Rashawn standing right there in the hole. Play only picked up about 2 yards. So that brings up 3rd down now and 11 for Hart County with 9:45 to go in the first quarter, down by a score of 17-7.
Guys, so far really just a trick play is all that they've had to move the ball down the field.
A good job by Cortland Lay that time, wrapping him up in the backfield.
Trips to this near side. Allen will take the snap. Looking. He's going to have to get the ball out quick. He's going to get free across the 30, but he'll be short, way short of the first down. So I'll bring up 4th down and about 6.
Boy, the Cavaliers brought the pressure that time and forced him out of the pocket. Quarterback had nowhere to go. Got out for a short game, but the Cavalier defense now, providing they Hart County doesn't decide to fake it and they can handle this punt, will have the ball back in good field position.
Wow, the Cavalier defense is just moving with such huge speed tonight.
There's the snap. Gets the kickoff. He's hit by one of his own players.
Yep.
We lose the ball. We're going to pick it back up. Still on our feet as we get across the 32, about the 34-yard line, and that's where the Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10.
Good job by Dre Martin to catch that punt. Cavaliers with good field position to start this drive.
Let's take 30 seconds back to the station. Cavaliers leading 17-7 on Eagle Sports.
In sports, free find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
You're listening to Eagle Sports, 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back to Paul. We returned it to the 34. They're going to put about a 15-yard penalty on us. They'll take the ball inside to the 21.
I heard him hollering 22, telling Coach Wiggins what it was. I missed a penalty.
It's a block in the back over the other side of the field.
DQ on that one. Toss sweep to the right side. Maynard cuts back up inside. Going to pick up a little bit of yardage. He's still on his feet. He was going to be down, but that's about 4 yards up the field. And the coach on the far side is hot.
There was nowhere for Cedric to go, but he found a way, a little seam, and got ahead for about almost 4 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 6 now. Ball's at the 25-yard line.
Coach on the far side just yelling at the line judge on that far side, saying the pile was stopped. But Cedric moved it on to right at the 25-yard line, so it's to be 2nd down and 6.
I think he said the pile is stopped when I say it stopped.
You play to the echo of the whistle. There's a snap. Hand off on a little draw play. Wow, what speed. He gets to the outside to the 30. Going out of bounds at about the 36-yard line.
Good move by Cedric that time as he got around, juked a man in the backfield. I believe that was number 61, Towers. Juked him in the backfield, got ahead for a Cavalier 1st down. Out across the 35, they're going to put the ball down at the 36-yard line. 1st down and 10 Cavaliers, and they're ready to go again.
61 does not have a second move. Once he makes his first move, he can't make that second move fast. He can make a good first move, but that second one ain't going to happen. Johnson, again, for the shotgun set. Going to hand the ball to Maynard. Again, on that little draw. He kind of dink and dunks his way back to the line of scrimmage. He'll be 2nd down and probably 9.
One of the things the Cavaliers are trying to do on offense, guys, is a little bit of a hurry up. And I believe you could tell it's taking its toll on some of the Hart County D linemen. Already got their hands on the hips trying to struggle to breathe. So Cavaliers doing a good job.
Yeah.
Well, and Cedric came out just then, and you kind of knew. I looked, and it looked like he could have cut it outside then. He chose to go up in the middle. He decided he'd need to come out and take a break because he's been the workhorse this first half, guys.
Still got about 1, maybe 2 yards on the play. Johnson takes a snap, rolls to his right. Looking downfield, airs it out, has a man out there. Oh, catch!
Almost.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Almost a one-handed Odell Beckham catch out there by Dre Martin.
Golly.
Good throw that time by Dylan Johnson. Just a little bit ahead of Dre, and it fell incomplete. It brings up 3rd down now at about 9.
Had a little bit of pressure in his face, too.
Still a great throw going against his body, guys. He's left-handed, so he's rolling out to his right. Still a great throw for him.
Clock ticks down to 7:23. Stops on the incomplete pass. 17-7 is your score. Callaway leading. Johnson barking orders to his players. Trips to the right side. Single back in the backfield with him. Takes it. Rolls out. Going to swing it out. Nice catch. He's still on his feet. And it's going to be a flag on the play. Back to this near side.
Good job by Hart County that time. Number 8 from his cornerback position. Jalen Brown. Cavaliers tried to do a little quick bubble screen out here to Braylon Sanders. And number 8 from his cornerback position was right there. And we got another flag down on the Cavaliers.
Coach Wiggins obviously disagrees with blocking the back.
Yeah.
And it was one of those so instantaneous things. The pick man came out and he turned about the time he hit him. It's like, come on, guys.
Looks like they're going to decline that penalty right there. So that's going to bring up 4th down now. The Cavaliers will have to punt. Dylan Johnson will be standing around his own 20-yard line.
First punt for the Cavaliers tonight.
Back deep for Hart County, number 8, Jalen Brown, and number 10, Zach Maldonado. They'll be standing inside their 40 at about their 38-yard line.
Good snap, steps up, gets the kickoff.
Nice high spiral. Ball's going to hit, take a Cavalier bounce. They're going to let it roll. Good punt by the Cavaliers. Going to go roll dead now near the 25, Jack.
It sure does. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station. 17-7 in favor of Callaway Cavaliers on Eagle Sports.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
You're listening to Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football.
They're going to put a man in motion back to this near side, hand the ball off. Probably their best run tonight, going to get about 8 yards up the field. Brings up 2nd down and 2.
A little misdirection that time. Number 7, Trey Clark, got ahead for, as you said, Jack, one of their better runs tonight. Picked up almost 9 yards, going to give him 8 out to about the 34-yard line, 2nd down and 2.
You know, they tried to run that play in the first quarter, a little delay, and to no avail, but it just seemed to work this time.
Jabril Jackson, number 18, on the tackle for the Cavaliers.
Man in motion from the far side. Lost the ball. It's still on the ground. And we're going to catch the quarterback. They're going to whistle it dead pretty quickly.
He had his knee on the ground.
Yeah, that's the second bad snap of the night by their center. Quarterback Allen did a good job to keep that from going by him. And number 52, Keegan Ramsey, was there to make sure he didn't go any farther. And that play loses about 2 yards, brings up 3rd down now and about 5.
It's one of those typical things, guys, where he was looking up to try to protect himself and trying to find the ball. He wasn't looking down at the ball, but when he did look down, his knee went down on the ground. Is why they called him down.
6 minutes left to go in the first half. 17-7 your score in favor of Callaway Cavaliers. Hart County moving left to right as you look at your radio dial. The quarterback Allen puts a man in motion back from the far side. Waits for the snap. Long time waiting on it. Takes it. Going to immediately roll to the outside. Throw it right in the middle of the field. We miss him there. He gets hit at the 40.
We got a flag in the backfield, guys. We hope that might be a holding against against Hart County. The ball was good throw and catch out here in the flat by Hart County, but I think that one's coming back.
That's exactly what it is, holding.
Holding against Hart County.
J.T. Wortham had good pressure, and it looked like the right tackle just simply grabbed him from behind and tried to tackle him. That's that big number 70 from that right tackle position, but J.T. just out-quicked him that time and beat him to the point of attack.
You know, one of the things, guys, we've been pinning our ears back all night long, and I think Hart County tried to take advantage of that, and the little delay out of the backfield by the slot back, he slides out of that little 8-yard zone wide open, and But again, hey, kudos to Callaway because the reason they got hell is because they're pinning their ears back.
3rd down and a whole bunch, 22 yards to make it to a first down. They got to get to the 35-yard line. Ball rests now on the 14. Hart County comes back to the line of scrimmage. The quarterback, Allen, will go from the shotgun set. Twins to this near side. One wide receiver to the far side. Puts the man back in motion, going to the other side. He backs up straight up to pass, looking. Got a man in his face. He's being flushed out of the pocket. Throws across the middle of the field. Incomplete.
Good pressure by J.T. Wortham again, Jack. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No problem.
Yeah, he did a good job. Quarterback Allen had nowhere to go, had to throw the ball into the ground. Cavalier defense with another 3 and out.
If it's any consolation, I just heard a couple of linemen fussing at the quarterback to hurry up and throw the ball. It kind of gave him a stare down. I kind of like that, guys.
Well, when you get the other team talking to themselves, you're getting in that head, and hopefully that's what the Cavaliers are doing.
So they'll have to punt the ball. The punter's going to have to stand in his end zone to punt the ball away. We're going to get good field position out of this if all goes well. He steps up, gets the kickoff. A pretty good kick. Taken right at the 48. Up the field to the 40. Still on his feet. Drake going to that right side. Following his block. Great. Cuts, what a burst of speed around the right side. Gets down inside the 25-yard line to the 23.
No flags either. I don't see any, Jack. Dre Martin did a good job, fielded at his own 45, allowed his blocking to form against the far sideline, was able to get deep into Hart County territory down near the 22-yard line. So the Cavaliers with great field position with 5:05 to go here in the first half and up by a score of 17-7. And let's put this ball in the end zone, Jack.
About a 25-yard return on that right side by Dre Martin. So they have to punt the ball away again. Punting has been their specialty tonight. as Dre gets that big yards. And so now the Callaway Cavaliers, ball resting right at the, about 23.
Braylon Sanders in at quarterback now. A little change of pace right here, guys.
And is that going to be a delay against us?
Illegal motion.
Oh, well.
That's going to be a procedure call against the Cavaliers.
So they'll back us up 5. You mentioned that Brethren's come in. The rhythm changes with a quarterback.
Coach Napier trying to give the defense a little different look. Braylon being right-handed. Now the defense is sort of scratching their head. Okay, what's going to happen here? So as we all know, Braylon started the season at quarterback for the Cavaliers. Been out for 3 or 4 games with a bum knee, but a little change of pace here for the Hart County defense to try to defend against.
Brethren will go under center. He'll have the I formation behind him with Maynard and Body. Roll that tight end back over to this left side. Takes a snap, backs up, hands the ball to Maynard. Maynard, oh man, he just about breaks free across the 20 down to the 18-yard line.
And punished number 10, Maldonado, from the free safety. Just ran over him, trucked him, and got down inside the 20 near the 19-yard line. Good physical run by Cedric Maynard that time.
You might see Braylon finish out the half, just looking down the sidelines. They're putting some ice on Dylan's right wrist, kind of taping it up a little bit, giving him a break. He got hit pretty good on that last drive, really in the first quarter. And it may be coming back to bruise him up a little bit.
He had a broken bone in that hand early in the year. I hope that's nothing serious. We need him back in the ballgame.
But again, it's next man up, and that's exactly what's happening. It's Braylon stepping in, takes the snap, backs up, going to roll right. We tried a little naked boot there. It's very similar to what we did in Clark at Central.
That's good defense by the guys by Hart County. That's I believe that's number 9 out there at his left end position. Stayed at home, read his keys. That's Benny Allen doing a good job. Actually threw that play for about a 2-yard loss. Going to mark the ball back outside the 20.
You think they talked about that one in the film session?
Got another penalty against the Cavaliers.
A hold
another
there.
hold against the Cavaliers. So let's see what they do here.
Just a reminder, guys, with 4 minutes and 14 minutes left to go in the second quarter, Callaway does receive in the second half. So, the longer they can keep the ball here, and if they can go into the second.
Sort of in no man's land right here, guys. This is probably 2-down territory if I had to guess. A little bit too far out for Noah Stevens. Need to get a little bit closer. It's 3rd down now and about 11.
Now, I'll be happy about the 15. We get him a chance from there. Brethren will go under center. Takes it. Steps back. They're in his face. Finding his way. Now he's going to run the ball, and they're going to hit him right at the line of scrimmage, so bring up 4th down.
Good pressure that time by the Hart County defensive line. They just overpowered the Cavalier offensive line that time, and Braylon was able to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but Noah Stevens is going to come in, and this is going to be about a 40-yarder, guys.
I'm going to get down here by the goal to see the post, see if it has the distance.
Are you going to be a target?
I can be.
Hey, whatever it takes to get it through that goal post.
Snap, hold, kick is up.
It's got the distance. Oh, just a foot short.
Just short, just falls short. So they'll bring it out to the 20, and that's where Hart County will have it 1st and 10. 17-7 it remains. So great effort, but just a little bit short.
Jack, the Cavaliers have had 2 possessions in a row now where they've had really good field position, and the Hart County defense has done a good job of keeping the Cavaliers out of the end zone and really giving up no points, and that's what's kept this game close. So the Cavaliers are going to have to take advantage now because Hart County is a dangerous offensive team. They can score points in bunches.
We've seen that, yep.
And Callaway's going to have to start taking a little more advantage of some of these, some of this good field position.
3:16 left to go in the first half. 17-7 your score, and here they come. Takes the snap, looks, going to fake the handoff. Actually, hands the ball off to his tailback, and we're going to hit him after a gain of about 2, 2nd and 8.
He went down in the backfield, guys, and I didn't hear a whistle. Maybe the referee didn't see it. He actually went to one knee in the backfield.
That's what it looked like to me.
And lost 2 yards, but they're going to get him up ahead. Going to give him a forward progress up to about the 23. That was number 11, Stowers, from his tailback position.
All right, I just asked Dylan if it was bruised. He said, hey, he just kind of had a bad look on his face. He looked up, he said, I think it's broke again.
Oh, no. Pass across the middle, and we're going to tackle him and bring him down there.
Oh, my goodness.
They're going to call him a horse collar.
Wow.
Yeah, that's going to be – they got him up around the neck, and I think they're going to call a horse collar on him.
I hate to bring you bad news as far as Dylan goes, but the trainer's looking at Napier, just shaking her head, said, he's not coming back.
That's not good news for the Cavaliers. They missed Dylan's presence out there, not only on offense and defense.
Also, having Braylon as a wide receiver again was a great help to us, too. Personal foul.
Boy, Cavaliers have had their share of penalties tonight. Yep. They really have. That's probably, wow, we must be 6 or 7 penalties. But he was up high around the neck, and the official's going to take care of those kids when you go up around that head. So a break for Hart County gives them probably their best field position of the night, Jack, aside from their first drive. Ball's moved all the way out to their own 44-yard line, first down and 10.
2:41 left to go in the first half of play. 17-7 your score. So here they come. Waiting on the snap. Takes it. Quarterback's looking. Going to air it out to the far side. He's going to fall down as soon as he catches the ball. He'll lose about 2 yards back there. They're going to say it's an incomplete pass.
That was definitely incomplete. He never got his hands on it that time. You could see that from up here. So good job on first down by the Cavaliers. The official's going to stop the clock here.
With the incomplete pass, that'll stop the clock. Ball will go back to the 44-yard line.
2:20 to go here, Jack, until halftime. Callaway up by a score of 17-7. So important drive right here for both teams. Cavaliers need to stop them and keep Hart County off of that scoreboard going into halftime.
Takes the snap. Going to hand the ball off to the tailback. He's going to try to get to the outside. He is
nowhere to go. Dre Martin again.
Good job, Dre.
Good job from his outside linebacker position. Dre Martin with a shoestring tackle on number 11. Trey Towers threw that play for about a 3-yard loss. Brings up 3rd and long now for Hart County.
Down to 2 minutes and 3 seconds. 2 minutes exactly right now. 17-7 still your score. Callaway leading. 3rd down and about 18 for Hart County now. Trey Stowers, the running back, was wrangled in from that far side. Now Allen will take the shotgun snap. Looks, going to fake it. Now he's going to throw. He'll have to run to the outside. Going to throw it out into. It's going to be
incomplete.
They're going to say incomplete as right there at the chains.
Good pressure that time by the Cavaliers. Flushed the quarterback Allen to his left. Had a receiver over there, number 10 Maldonado, coming back to him, but just underthrew the ball. So again, pressure from that Cavalier defense results in a 4th and long now. The Cavaliers with an opportunity now to maybe get some points before halftime themselves, with Dre Martin standing back on his own 30-yard line.
You know, guys, we pretty much shut down Maldonado tonight. He was the guy that we were really looking forward to try to catch some balls for them. There's a snap, steps up, gets the ball off quickly. It's going to bounce down at the 30, and they'll down it right there.
Good job by the Cavalier defense, Jack.
129, we're going to keep it here. 17-7 is your score. Callaway gets back on the field. Sanders will step in, and he'll be the quarterback now. And again, you know, we think about how blessed we are that we get Braylon back tonight, and as Dylan looks to be going down, we just kind of roll the next guy up, and we keep on moving.
Well, we got to do a little better job up front, Jack, on the offensive line. Right now, we've been a little bit inconsistent up there tonight. We've had some good plays, but overall, we got to be a little more physical up front.
Sanders rolls his tight end back over to the right side. Steps back, hands the ball off to Maynard. Maynard finds a big hole across the middle.
That's a good call.
Now he's still running. He bounces to the outside. He makes everybody miss. At the 35, here's a highlight reel run for you. He's still on his feet up near the 50-yard line.
Jack, I don't even know what to say about that one. Gain of 15 yards, first down Cavaliers. That's unbelievable. What a great run by Cedric Maynard.
Well, first a great block on the right side as he came across the line of scrimmage, had a nice little open area, cuts back to the middle of the field. The whole Hart County line was moving back this way, and he just stops and cuts back to the right, makes all of them kind of fall over themselves. So now here comes Sanders back under center with a fresh set of downs. They're showing blitz. Steps back, going to fake the handoff. Actually, no, makes the handoff, faked me off across the 50, down to, we'll call it the 47-yard line.
Greg, you made a good point earlier. Not to interrupt you there, Jack, but you made a good point. The Cavaliers have decided to go north and south here, and right now that offensive line is doing a number on the defensive line for Hart County.
Yeah, I was hearing some echoes. I'm sorry, but yeah, you're right. And Cedric just grabbing his shirt tails of his guard and tackles and just following, just like a good back's supposed to be. 20-yard gain, comes back with about a 6-yard gain. Second down and 5 maybe, and less than a minute to go, and certainly all the momentum right now in Callaway's favor. Man, would it be nice to score right before halftime.
It would be. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station real quick. We're less than a minute left to go. 17-7 in favor of Callaway on Eagle Sports.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. 59 seconds left to go. 17-7 is your score. Brethren will go to the shotgun set.
Jack, look for him to try to get the ball to Dre Martin out here, number 2. See if he can make a big play for him.
He'll take the snap, fake the handoff.
Got a
flag down. And Brethren escapes, throws the ball downfield.
Complete out there to Michael Freeman, but let's see what the flag is. Boy, this laundry all over the place. Procedure call
against Callaway. That'll be the one that we'll start off with. That's about the 7th or 8th flag tonight, guys.
And that's one of the things the Cavaliers are going to have to clean up at halftime, Jack. That's about 7 or 8 penalties, and you can't. It's hard to be consistent, get a good drive going when you're shooting yourself in the foot and keep backing up 5 or 10 yards every time.
Back for Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back. For those who are on the radio, we're having a few technical difficulties. 51 seconds left to go in this first half of play. 17-7 continues to be the score. Procedure call against Callaway brings up 2nd down and 10.
Just a little observation here. As well as we think we've been doing, swarming on defense, pinning ears back, all of a sudden we've kind of reached a little hiccup, 17-7. Gosh, we really need to put another score on the board, kind of distance ourselves from these Hart County guys.
We've had some opportunities. You're right, Greg. There's a snap. Brethren fakes the handoff. Looking lots of time, all by himself back in the backfield. Still looking, airs it out to the right side. He's got a man out there who makes the catch at the 25, and down to the 20, and a flag out here.
Now we got a flag back here, guys.
There's more than likely going to be an illegal.
That's probably an illegal receiver downfield, or maybe a lineman downfield.
Yeah, we got a lineman that's about 8 yards down the field once he let it go.
Yeah, I saw Stephen Curtis going downfield, and I don't think he's an eligible receiver. So.
No.
That's one of the things when you scramble like that the offensive lineman has to maintain is they have to keep their eye on that line of scrimmage.
Right.
All right, so they'll back us up 5 more.
So that really nullifies a great play by Braylon Sanders. Was able to stay on his feet and deliver the ball 30 yards down the field on the spot. But nevertheless, that's going to back the Cavaliers up now all the way back inside their own 45 to the 43 with 37 seconds to go until halftime.
The Hart County also pretty much gave up the run on that one. They put everybody back in coverage.
Callaway still with 2 timeouts left. Hart County has all theirs left.
I'm thinking maybe we just hand it to Cedric, see if he can go 60 yards right quick.
Well, he can do it.
What do you think?
I agree. He's been looking for that hole all night, guys.
Sanders will continue to be the quarterback. He'll roll a man over back to this near side. Takes the snap, and it's going to be Maynard getting the call. Fights his way to the right side, still on his feet, as he'll be stopped short of the 50-yard line.
Don't believe he's down yet.
No, but they're going to finally whistle it dead. This might be where you call the timeout unless we're just going to let the clock run out. Looks like we're going to let the clock run out. We're down to 8-7-6.
Now he's going to call it. I think he's going to call a timeout with about 2 seconds left. No, he's going to let it roll.
All right, so he lets it roll on out. 17-7 will be our final score here in the first half of play, as the Cavaliers will lead in this first round of the playoffs. As the parents are coming out of the field to greet those kids as they come off the field. Let's go ahead and take a break. We come back. Lots to talk about this first half of play. We're here at halftime. The Cavaliers are leading, as we said, 17-7 against Hart County on Eagle Sports.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let State Orr in LaGrange help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with Matt Orr handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies earn discounts that could add up to 40%. Get ahead. Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today and get to a better state with State Farm. Discount state.
Hello, Callaway Cavalier football fans. This is your old friend Jonathan Moosemat from King Chevrolet and King Kawasaki in Valley, Alabama. We are proud to be huge sponsors right here on Eagle Sports coverage of the Callaway Cavaliers football team this year. We know that Coach Wiggins and the staff there have been working with these young men and turning these young men into football players, and we know that hard work is going to pay off with another long playoff run. So let's go, Callaway Cavaliers. Take care of business and know that your friends in Valley, Alabama at King are behind you 100%.
First down and goal to go. In the game of football, it takes the skill and effort of a team to reach the goal line. At Commercial Bank and Trust, we know it takes the same kind of teamwork to help you reach your goals of financial security. That's why we offer a team of professionals who are dedicated to providing effective game-winning financial solutions. You'll get the expertise you need from the people you know and trust. Touchdown! Trust, a division of Synovus Bank. Good food. Where do you find it? Because when you spend your hard-earned money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, where they only serve American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers Barbecue is locally owned and run with care since 1945. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9, or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue, New Franklin Road, LaGrange.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone. We are at halftime here at Callaway Stadium, where your score Callaway 17 and Hart County 7. Right now, the faculty and staff at Callaway High School are recognizing some of the sponsors for the Cavalier sports program. But as we said, we are at halftime. We're getting ready for performances by the Bulldog Band from Hart County, and then they will be followed by our own Callaway Cavaliers. An exciting first half, and Cavaliers did a good job as they lead by a score of 17-7. And we're only down news is injury to Dylan Johnson. Maybe not sure of the severity of it. He didn't play about the last part of the second quarter, but fortunately for us, Braylon Sanders is back and was able to step in at quarterback, and Cedric Maynard's having a good half. So when we come back from, we're going to right now. I think we're going to go back to the station.
Well, we can
for another commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be entertained by the Hart County Bulldog Marching Band. You're listening to Callaway High School Sports on the Eagle Sports Network.
State Farm, this is Gwen.
Salutations, Gwen. I have car insurance, but I want to protect the rest of the stuff in my apartment. Some of my action figures were ruined recently.
We can add a renter's policy. For the cost of one action figure, we can protect your entire army of action figures against fire, theft, burst pipes.
Great! You have no idea how hard it is untangling wet alien hair.
Add renter's insurance to your auto policy and get to a better state. State Farm.
Visit your LaGrange State Farm agent, Mabel Smith Sharp, online at letmabelquote.com.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Key of LaGrange. Join us this month participating in No Shave November. We're going to stop shaving and start raising funds for American Cancer Society by donating a portion of our sales to them. We may not be shaving our beards, but we're shaving prices on all new Kias, like the 16 Kia Rio LX for as low as $15,900. If you're looking for a stylish car with great gas mileage, the Rio is perfect for you. Stop by and see us, beards and all. LaGrange.com help support your local economy. Price plus tax, tag and title, stock number 17.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality home that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 9 a.m., 1240 a.m., and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Callaway Stadium, where your score is Callaway 17 and Hart County 7. We are at halftime, and we're being entertained by the Hart County Bulldog Marching Band. And right now we'll go down to the field as they continue to perform.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Jack Moore and Tony Walls, Greg Hicks down there. We're going to be listening to some of the music from the band. We're going to step away from that for just a second, let you hear from our sponsors. When we come back, we'll talk about the first half of play right here on Eagle Sports.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit West Georgia Health. Together.
Do you want to buy a house? No, wait. Do you want to buy a home? Yeah, you can search the internet for houses, but to find your home, you need RE/MAX results agent Hilton Swanson. He'll work with you to find a place that you want to live and take care of all the details from negotiations to paperwork. So like Hilton Swanson on Facebook or call 706-594-7216. His advice is free and his work is invaluable. When you're ready or just getting ready to buy your home, talk to RE/MAX result agent Hilton Swanson today.
Hey, y'all, this is your friend Jonathan Moosemat with King Chevrolet in Valley, Alabama. It's time for King's annual Black Friday sales event. All month long, every Silverado 1500 has 0% for 72 months. Save thousands in interest charges, and I've got them in stock. King Chevrolet is East Alabama and West Georgia Silverado headquarters. Shop us online at kingautocorner.com or kingchevy.net. Better yet, take the short drive to Savings to exit 77 off of I-85 in Valley, Alabama. King Chevrolet, find new roads. The Moose is...
and it's been mashed by a runaway garbage truck. We've got an agent for that. Having your own State Farm agent means having a real person there to help you when things go wrong. So when accidents happen, you've got someone you know who will be there when you need them. Matt Orr in LaGrange is that State Farm agent. He's got your back when things go wrong. So call him today at 706-882-0046. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're listening to Eagle Sports, WLAG, FM 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Jack Mormon, Tony Walls, Greg Hicks down there as the Callaway band's about to make their way onto the field. Let's give you a few highlights from the first half of play if we can. We'll begin with a highlight I don't want to play, and that was the second play from scrimmage is Hart County on a little flea flicker going around the right side, threw the ball. The halfback throws the ball all the way down the field. They go 80 yards, and the Trey Clark ends up going into the end zone for a touchdown. The extra point's good, so it's 7-0
after 30 seconds.
30 seconds in the first quarter. Wow! But you know what? I was really proud of our Cavaliers because they answered right back. They started the drive from the 20, and there was a big catch by Braylon Sanders, and then Dylan Johnson took it in for a touchdown.
Takes the snap, turns. He's going to run it himself. Runs behind those big linemen, gets into the end zone. Yeah, he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Callaway Cavalier. A really neatly executed play as Dylan took it. Looked like he was going to hand the ball, then just rolled in behind one of his linemen and fell into the end zone for the.
He did exactly that, rolled in, and the score was 7-7 after Noah Stevens' extra point was good. That was 8:52 left to go in the first half of play. They got the ball again after we tried to onside kick. Man, that was a great play. Yeah. A good hit there on the line, but we were unable to come away with it. They got the ball. Our defense does a great job of stopping them because the ball was tipped, and Keegan Ramsey comes down with that. And Callaway has the ball deep inside Hart County's territory. So they go in and right there, we're going to have Noah Stevens to step in and kick the ball up for a field goal.
Snap, hold, kick is up. And it's through. 10-7 is your score. We take advantage of that turnover, get some points on the board. As we talked about in the pregame, if you get inside the 30, you cannot come away without some points. We do. 10-7, we're in the lead. 5:56 left to go in the first quarter right here on.
So it was 5:56 left to go. Hart County got the ball back again from the 20. They end up having to punt the ball, and they would do a lot of that as we went into the second quarter. The Cavaliers will get the ball back right after that punt from the 49, and they had it was a fourth down that was well executed. We were close, and the coach decided to go ahead and go for it. Of course, we were down inside the 30. Really need to make that happen. A couple plays later, it was Cedric Maynard that got us even farther up on the board.
Roll the tight end over to the left side, takes the snap, hands the ball off to Maynard. Maynard breaks to the outside. It goes right to the corner. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
Good block by number 11, Joe Brown, out here on the corner. Cedric was able to get to the corner. Michael Williams from his tight end helped set the edge. Cavaliers go in and put themselves up by a score of 16-7 with the extra point to follow.
And Noah Stevens would kick that extra point, and we would be up 17-7. You know, Greg, you kind of mentioned it, and Tony, we talked about it. We kind of stalled out a little bit with the offense. Got the ball down deep a couple of times, but we ended up having to punt the ball. They punted the ball. Braylon Sanders had to come in at quarterback. We haven't got the full extent of Dylan Johnson's injury, but Braylon steps in at quarterback. We drive down. Noah attempts a field goal, falls a little short with about 3:16 left to go. But our defense continued to play well. We just couldn't move the ball quite as well on offense.
And let's give credit to their defense. Hart County, they did a good job keeping us out of the end zone and off the scoreboard those two times. But really, the Cavaliers had really good field position twice and weren't able to come away with any points. And that's something they're going to have to correct. And also the penalties. We had way too many penalties in the first half. A couple of holes, some procedure penalties and everything that really wiped out some big gainers. But got to get those things cleaned up for the second half because, and Greg mentioned a good point, Cavaliers do get the ball first in the second half. Mm-hmm. They deferred from the coin toss. So we talk about it each week. The first 5 minutes of the third quarter will be big for both teams. And whoever can successfully handle those 5 minutes, who has the best 5 minutes, has an opportunity to come away with a win.
Well, this is not a team we can sleep on. Hart County right now, they've scored a lot of points over the course of the season, but 17-7 is what we're looking at here at halftime. We'll talk a little bit more when we come back. We get ready for the second half of play after these messages from our sponsors right here on Eagle Sports.
Hello, Callaway Cavalier football fans. This is your old friend Jonathan Moosematt from King Chevrolet and King Kawasaki in Valley, Alabama. We are proud to be huge sponsors right here on Eagle Sports coverage of the Callaway Cavaliers football team this year. We know that Coach Wiggins and the staff there have been in turning these young men into football players. It's going to pay off with another long playoff run. So let's go, Callaway Cavaliers. Take care of business and know that your friends in Valley, Alabama at King are behind you 100%.
In the game of football, it takes the skill and effort of a team to reach the goal line. At Commercial Bank and Trust, we know it takes the same kind of teamwork to help you reach the goal of financial security. That's why we offer a team of professionals who are dedicated to providing effective game-winning financial solutions. You'll get the expertise you need from people you. Commercial Bank and Trust, a division of the Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Good food. Where do you find it? Because when you spend your hard-earned money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, where American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers Barbecue is locally owned and run with care since 1945. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9 or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue, New Franklin Road, LaGrange.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Well, here on Eagle Sports, as our Callaway band's out there entertaining the crowd. And it's been a great crowd tonight. A lot of folks have shown up for this ball game.
Good crowd, all wrapped up in their blankets and their toboggans and sweatshirts and enjoying a really good ball game.
Looking at a few scores from across the state from the AJC website. Looking at Fayette County and Beaufort out of Troops region. Beaufort, as expected, leading that one 28-0 there at halftime. Spalding and Cairo. Spalding leading that one 6-3 over Cairo down there. That's a long trip. Of course, Callaway Cavaliers leading this one 17-7 over Hart County. The Carver of Columbus, they're trailing Drew 24-14 in the second quarter. Let's see, we've got a few more.
That's a shocker. Yeah, I heard Coach Wood say that on the Callaway side of the bracket, Westminster is leading Southeast Bullock by a score of 17-0. I also heard him say that Calhoun was behind 7-6 in their game, but that's only in the second quarter. So as they play West Hall,
Hart County leading big time 28-7 over Greene County right now. They're in the second quarter, approaching halftime there. Jackson over Butler 42-0. That's not even a ball game. Pepperell, they haven't been able to score this ball game against Jefferson. Just playing very well right now. Just kind of lights out. Just glancing down, see if I see any more. Upson Lee trailing Liberty County 15-8 in the first quarter. That's a little bit of a surprise to me.
It was a shock. Carver, Columbus being behind.
Yeah, didn't see that. Newnan right now leading Lovejoy 14-3. East Coweta, that's a tight one against Newton, 14-13 right now. A missed extra point, the separation in that ball game. Northgate beating Shaw 37-0. Let's see if we got any other. Cedartown right now down to Oconee County 10-3. And
Jack, Cedartown was a team that played in Callaway's region. They had some players, and that doesn't really shock me too much right there. Cedartown moved the football on us, and so good luck to the Cedartown team in their game.
Carrollton right now leading Stevens County 14-7, and then Columbus trailing Stockbridge 28-0 right there. Columbus had a bit of a breakout season for them. They kind of got off the schneid a little bit this season, but still having a little trouble.
Well, Columbus High School has always been known for their baseball team and their baseball program, and this year they had a really successful football season. So congratulations to them.
My wife has just texted me, just getting back from the Georgia Studies Tour from Long Cane Middle School, and she said make sure that everybody knows that Hart County is the only county in Georgia that's named after a woman. All the other counties are named after men. It's the only county in Georgia named after Nancy Hart, famous in the Troup County area, for the Nancy Harts that kind of protected the community. So a neat little thing right there. We're coming down to the end of halftime. Let's take another break. When we come back, we'll get ready for kickoff right here on Eagle Sports.
State Farm, this is Gwen.
Salutations, Gwen. I have car insurance, but I want to protect the rest of the stuff in my apartment. Some of my action figures were ruined recently.
We can add a renter's policy. For the cost of one action figure, we can protect your entire army of action figures against fire, theft, burst pipes.
Great! You have no idea how hard it is untangling wet alien hair.
Add renter's insurance to your auto policy and get to a better state. State Farm.
Visit your LaGrange State Farm agent, Mabel Smith Sharp, online at letmabelquote.com.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Key of LaGrange. Join us this month participating in No Shave November. We're going to stop shaving and start raising funds for the American Cancer Society by donating a portion of our sales to them. We may not be shaving our beards, but we're shaving prices on all new Kias, like the 16 Kia Rio LX for as low as $15,900. If you're looking for a stylish car with great gas mileage, the Rio is perfect for you. Stop by and see us, beards and all, or visit us online at keyoflagrange.com and help support your local economy. Price plus tax, tag, and title, stock number 17838.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. Shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
You're listening to Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football right here on Eagle Sports. 17-7 is our score as we're finishing up the halftime festivities. And Tony, a lot of times we like to think of what's it going to take in the second half to continue to move forward. And it's nice to have a lead. It's a 2-score lead, but this is not a team we can sleep on at all.
No, they give you the impression, Jack, when you look at their athletes. They're the type of athletes that every time they run a play, everybody kind of holds their breath, just waiting for somebody to break a big play. But so far, the Cavalier defense in the first half did a great job of the explosive plays. They only gave up really one explosive play. And that's going to be important for them to do that again in the second half. And it's going to be important for the Cavaliers to go down and get some points early. The response to the touchdown in the first quarter from Hart County was a really big moment in the game. It let the Cavaliers know that, hey, we can do this. We can compete with these guys. And it also let Hart County know that, hey, they're not going to lay over and quit. And now being up by 10, it's going to be really important for them to establish that offensive identity early in the second half and go down and do their best to get points on this first drive.
Well, at least we do walk in. We will have the ball as we start the second half of play. We go down to Greg Hicks, who's on the sideline. He's got hot chocolate in him. He's been glad handing with everybody down there, talking to Coach Clark, having a good time.
Well, we've been politicking, yeah. We've been talking about stuff. But I tell you what, though. It's warm up there where you guys are.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's chilly down here, boys. I know the wind's not blowing, thank God, but it's one of those moist nights, cold. I'm figuring we're going to see our breath before it's over with.
Tonight's the first frost warning we've had of the year.
Well, yeah, you got to cover up your winter vegetables there, folks. But yeah, with 11 seconds, everybody was talking about Dylan on the side up here by the concessionaire. Hey, how's Dylan? I said, well, reports are. Right now, he thinks he may have cracked a bone again, but we really won't know. Then somebody says, "Man, they need to tape it up, get him back out there."
No, he's in street clothes.
I said, "Well, there's a lot more to it than just taping a kid up and getting him back out there. You don't know how bad it is, and he's got to be thinking about obviously the next week. He's got to be thinking about his baseball career. There's a lot of things goes into the kid's mind, but right now, I'm sure he wants to be out here competing as bad as anybody does. But the doctors need to take a look at it and give him exactly what he should be doing for it.
Back deep for the. Go ahead, Tony.
Well, one thing's for sure, Coach Wiggins is not going to put him out there if he can't play.
No,
he's not going to risk a long-term injury with that young man. So Coach Wiggins does what's best for those kids and his football team. So Braylon Sanders is no slouch.
No.
We'll take Braylon at quarterback. So what a luxury to have two young men like that can come in and run this offense. So let's see what the Cavaliers can do with this kickoff. Jack, Cedric Maynard, Dre Martin, Tyreek Frazier back deep.
Javosky Leverett right in the middle of the field, so we're ready for anything that might come. And they're going to also watch for an onside. You never know what Hart County might do here in this ball game.
They could be looking for a spark, something to get them going, Jack. You're exactly right.
Philip Richardson pumping the tunes over there. You hear the music in the background. Plays whistled in, and here we go. He'll approach, step up, kick the ball, just a line drive. Booted down, hits about the 20, picked up at the 10, up to the 15, back to the 20, back to the outside, to the 30. Slips down.
Oh, had a Tyreek Frazier slip down just as he crossed the 30, tried to make a cut back to the middle of the field, but nevertheless, good field position for the Cavaliers to start this drive out on their own 33-yard line.
About a 15-yard return up the field on that left side. Great job. And the Callaway Cavaliers will have it there 1st and 10.
Important first drive, Jack, as we mentioned a couple of times for the Cavaliers. Need to put some points on the board. 10-point lead right now doesn't really seem safe against this offense of Hart County.
So an I formation for the Cavaliers as Braylon will go under center. He'll roll his tight end over to the right side. Takes the snap, steps back, hands the ball off to Maynard, and they're going to
There's
bring him down quickly.
Big Trey Towers again doing his thing. Number 61, the nose tackle. Just haven't been able to get him blocked. That's about the 3rd or 4th big play he's made tonight in the Cavalier backfield. As we mentioned, Trey Teasley, senior 6'1", 290. Really quick for a big man, doing a good job on that front for Hart County. And actually, Cavaliers lost 1 yard on that play, brings up 2nd down and 11.
So they have not changed their approach. They're going to continue to watch for Cedric Maynard, and wherever he is, they're going to put some men. They'll put twins to the right side. Centers, checks his line, steps under center. Takes a snap, rolls out, fakes the handoff. He's going to pass the ball, looking downfield.
Got a
throws
man
it across the middle.
downfield. Joe Brown wide open.
Overthrows him.
Boy, he had him jacked for 6. Wide open at the 35-yard line. Braylon had a little adrenaline going and just overthrew him. Boy,
that was close. That was really Joe's just playing center field out here, but he wished he could have run under that one just a little bit too overthrown.
I tell you what, he had a little naked boot going on, and the big 61 was on him. He took Cedric as a decoy, and Sanders just planted, and like you said, just too much adrenaline going. What an excellent play call.
So here comes 3rd down now. You know, again, he hasn't necessarily been running with the first offense at practice as Dylan has, so trying to get a little bit of the rust off at the quarterback position. 3rd and 11. Shotgun set. Sanders rolls to his right, looks, throws the ball downfield. Intercepted. Intercepted by Hart County on that left side. He's still down the field. Going to go out of bounds at the 20. And that's a huge play for them.
That's a good job by their defense. Braylon, I don't think, ever saw him. And that's a little bit of the inexperience coming in. Braylon hadn't been back there in about a month. Nevertheless, good play by the Hart County defense. So now Cavaliers going to have to step up on defense and keep Hart County off that scoreboard. Hart County's going to start this drive at the Callaway 22-yard line with your score 17-7 and 10:59 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
That's not what we wanted coming into this second half of play. Callaway having the ball. Some sparks flying. He'll have a wing to his left. Here comes Hart County left to right on your radio. Twins to this near side. Actually trips to this near side. Puts a man in motion going back the other way. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback going to take it right up the middle of the field. We read it well. He gets maybe a yard. 2nd and 9.
No gain.
Good job by number 18, Jabril Jackson, from his middle linebacker position. Didn't taste the eye candy that time as they tried to fake that jet sweep, and the quarterback, Allen, kept it, and Jabril was right there to meet him in the whole play game. About a yard. Brings up 2nd down and 9 now.
Same set as before, only twins to each side this time. Quarterback takes it, rolls to this near side, lots of pressure, flushes him out of the backfield, throws it, complete, down inside the 10, and a flag comes out immediately after he makes the catch.
That's an excellent throw and catch, but the flag came right at the part of the point of reception.
We may have offensive pass interference, guys, by Maldonado.
I think he pushed off.
So the separation was on the offense.
That's exactly right, guys.
So break for the Cavaliers. Wipes out a 1st down and 10 for Hart County. Is going to back them up now. Be 2nd down to about 20. Going to back it way back past the 35-yard line. Let's see where they put it, Jack.
That could have been 1st and goal.
Yes. Quarterback Allen really showed a strong arm that time as he rolled to his right. Found
with pressure behind him.
Yep. It's easy to get open, I guess, when you push off. J.T. Wortham was providing the pressure, but nevertheless, a break for the Cavaliers. Instead of 1st and goal, now it's 2nd down at about 20.
Yeah, it's a 36.
All the way back out to the 36-yard line.
That's a huge turn of events right there. So instead of 1st and goal inside the 10, they've got the ball now 2nd and a whole lot. They're going to call it about 22, 23 yards. Back to the shotgun set. They'll put the man in motion from the far side. There's a snap, fakes it to him, backs up the pass. He's got men in his face, throws it quickly across the middle. Oh! Does he make the catch? They don't call that a catch?
Right in front of the umpire. Looks
call
like
a catch at the 30.
They're going to wave it off over here on the right.
That's right.
This gentleman here is going to call it incomplete.
Now, the man right on the ball said it's a catch.
That's right, but the official over here is waving it off. So.
The umpire very emphatically says it was not a catch. Now, on the far side, the down marker had already moved, so they got to reset that.
Well, in defense of the visitor side judge, he had a bad angle on the vision as well.
Big third down for the Cavaliers right here. Third down now at about 20, as you said. Opportunity to keep our Hart County off the scoreboard here.
Here we go. They got lots of receivers set to go. Allen takes it. Rolls out. Here comes pressure. Here comes pressure. Here comes pressure. He throws it. Aims for the end zone. He's got a man back there.
Excellent defense.
Great defense back there. Number 23 for the Cavaliers from the cornerback position, doing a great job of covering up that receiver. That's number 23, Kobe Jackson, broke that up.
JT Wortham also back there helping him out. Tremendous job by the Cavaliers breaking that one up.
Played that one exactly the way you do it. He watched the receiver's eyes, and when he went up, he raked the ball away from him. Good job by the Cavalier defense.
I fully expect him to go for it here. Ball's resting on the 36-yard line.
I think you're right, Jack. They really got none to lose here.
Go back, Tony. You said in the first half when Callaway faced the same situation, they're only going to pick up about 10 yards anyway.
That's right.
On a punt, so.
There's the snap. He's going to be back to pass, looking. Goes across the middle.
Picked out Sanders!
The 25 up to the 30. Follows his block. Goes out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. Tremendous play on the defensive side.
Big play, Braylon Sanders from his free safety. Read the quarterback's eyes. He never saw him. Cut in front of the post route. Intercepted it. Got it back out across the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Cavaliers.
Hey, Tony, Jack, that's the way to get revenge. Just get it back. Get a quarterback, baby.
I like it.
Great break on the ball by Braylon Sanders. Now it's time for the Cavalier offense to get it in gear, and let's go get some points.
9:41 left to go in the third. 17-7 your score. Callaway leading.
Great job by that defense.
Back up to the line of scrimmage come the Cavaliers. Sanders will go under center with an I formation behind him. A slot to the right side. They'll move the tight end back to this near side. Takes the snap, steps back, hands the ball off to Maynard, who protects the ball, and then he's up the field. What a burst of speed to the 50. Makes a move. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers. First play from scrimmage.
Well, we got a flag back here.
Oh, no. A hold.
Are you kidding me?
No, it looks like.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
But, that's the hole we've been looking for all night, guys. If it'll happen once, it'll happen again. Come on now.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
What region did you say these officials came out of, Greg?
Tough break for the Cavaliers. I didn't see the hole, Greg. You may have. I know the Callaway sideline is really upset, but nevertheless, it takes away a 60-yard touchdown run by Cedric Maynard. It backs the Cavaliers up by 15 yards. Wow.
Well, big number 54, that left tackle, is looking at, help me out here, number 56 for Callaway.
That's Courtney Lay.
Courtney shot off the line and kind of reached up under shoulder pads, but not enough to really, in my opinion, to call it a hold. But when it hit so fast, he was 8 yards down the field by the time he threw the flag. Come on, guys.
The first down now.
So now the Cavaliers face with a big first down.
Yep. Backs up, hands the ball to Maynard going on this right side.
That's Tyreek.
That's Tyreek. Tyreek's going to pick about 7. Still on his feet to get about 15 yards up the field. They can say a ball's come out.
Ball on the ground?
No, they're going to say it's down.
Let's see here what the referee says.
I didn't see the beanbag go down.
The judge on the far side ran up to the ball saying it was down.
Callaway ball.
Roll the clock.
Good job on first down by Tyreek Frazier. Got out ahead for almost 10 yards.
They're rolling the clock, but they've yet to get off the ground.
Well, now they need to decide who's going to make the call. The man in the white hat's the one we're supposed to be watching.
Wait a minute. Now they've already pointed toward Callaway.
Callaway ball.
Right.
Now they're going to roll the clock again. Maybe the other guys won't stop it. A little miscommunication there. Typically, once the head official tells them to roll the clock, the other guys aren't supposed to stop it.
And good thing about playoffs, there is no home field cooking, so to speak. There's home field advantage, but you can't depend on the
well, hey, we sure haven't gotten the calls tonight. That's for
I
sure.
understand. I understand.
Twins this near side, man wide on the right side. That's Joe Brown on the far side. Backs up, hands the ball off in the middle. Loses the ball.
On the ground. We got it back. We got it back.
I don't know who's got it. We got a flag down over here too, guys.
17 for Callaway, I believe, has the ball.
That's Devin Brock.
They're fighting over it.
He should have it. Well, now he doesn't have it, so I don't know.
Still waiting for the official. The officials are having a hard time controlling the guys down there.
Callaway ball.
No, the head official's pointing back the other way. Flag on the play.
What's the flag? Let's see what happens on the.
Guys, the officials are really having a hard time. Now another flag's thrown.
Well, that might be a little verbal language from one of our guys late.
Make a call. Oh, he's picking it up. Was he meaning to throw his beanbag down and threw the flag instead?
Unsportsmanlike against Callaway. Wow.
That's going to give great field position to Hart County.
Boy, oh boy.
So we go from running the ball down and think we got a touchdown.
Boy, the Cavaliers are making it hard on themselves now, Jack.
A lot of frustration on the part of the guys. And
this is where you have to keep your composure, Jack.
Well,
you got to keep your composure here.
This official crew needs to kind of step in a little bit on that too. The home crowd not real happy with the way things are going on the officiating side. So unsportsmanlike going against Callaway. They'll mark it off from the 33.
Wow, that sets up
down to the 18.
Hart County with great field position. First down on the 18-yard line. So second opportunity for Hart County after a turnover. See if the Cavalier defense can make another stand.
So a fumble there, turnover. Now Hart County has the ball inside the 20, down about the 17, 18-yard line. Here they go, back to the shotgun set. Tight wing on this near side. Steps back, hands the ball to the tailback. We're going to hit him short of the 15.
Good tackle by number 14, Javoski Levitt from his linebacker position. Got a short gain, about 3 yards. Going to be second down on the 15.
Well, like Hart County trying to hurry up the offense. Now umpire talking to 68, hey, we got to go out. I don't know why he had to go out.
Taking a lot of time here. Clock has stopped at 8 minutes. 17-7 is your score in favor of Callaway.
But Hart County looking for a replacement offensive lineman, so.
So now this is just taking forever. Second down and about 8 for Hart County. Ball rests just outside of the 15.
Officials wind the clock now. 7:55 to go here in the third quarter. Cavaliers up by a score of 17-7.
That last series was a huge opportunity missed. They go under center for the first time tonight. Quickly step back, hand off the tailback. We're all over him.
Nowhere to go.
But he's going to get to the 15, maybe gets to the 14.
Another flag comes in from the umpire. See what I believe it's a flag, Jack. I thought I saw some yellow come in under there.
I don't see anything on the field.
My bad.
I think one of them was getting confused between his beanbag and his flag.
Maybe I was wishing for a flag. What do you think? Against that white team out there.
Well, it's third and maybe a long 6.
Yep. Back to the line of scrimmage they come. Allen will go back to the shotgun set with the tailback to his left, kind of a pistol. Rolls a man over to the far side. Going to pass the ball. He's looking downfield, looking. Got some pressure in his face. Comes back the other way. Got a man towards the corner.
What a catch.
Knocked down in a great catch to the end zone for a touchdown.
What a catch out there by number 7.
Trey Clark.
Trey Clark. My goodness. Behind good coverage. And really, what an excellent throw and catch. So that pulls Hart County within 4 now. 17-13 with the extra point to follow.
I tell you what, you got to give Tyreek Frazier good. He read that ball well. He broke on it, and it just went right up underneath his hand. So
just a great throw and catch.
Yeah,
just a great throw and catch there that time.
So here we go. They're going to attempt the point after touchdown. Snap, high snap. Kick is up. but it does go through. So 17-14 is our score with 6:52 left to go in the third quarter. Let's take a break. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle Sports.
In sports, free agents are free that offers the best deal.
That's a 14-point
That's
swing.
why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
We said it earlier, you cannot rest on this Hart County team. They've closed the gap a little bit. 17-14 is your score. 6:52 left to go in this contest.
You know, Jack, that penalty was a 14-point swing.
Yeah.
You take a touchdown away from the Cavaliers, and then give Hart County credit. They were able to take advantage of their break, and really just a great individual effort. So now, Jack, with 6:52 to go in the third quarter, your score: Callaway 17, Hart County 14. Jack, coaches have always told us that you're going to have it in every sporting event. You're going to have 5 to 6 to 8 minutes where things are not going to go your way. You're just going to have that in every sporting event.
Maybe that was it.
Well, we just had it, guys. The third quarter so far has been a crazy third quarter.
And how you handle that determines a lot of whether or not you're successful at the end of the night. So Cavaliers can get their composure and go back to doing what they do.
Maynard was sitting in the middle of the field, back inside the 10.
And a 90-yard kickoff return will set things right.
I'd be happy with that. I don't think they're going to kick it towards Cedric, though. Here we go. He'll step up, make his way towards the ball. Kicks a little liner. Down inside to the 15, to the 20, up to the 30, up to the 35, 40. Breaking the outside is Tyreek Frazier to the 50.
I'm looking for a flag. I'm looking for a flag.
30, 25-yard line.
No flag.
Wow, what a great return by Tyreek Frazier. Not quite 90 yards, but almost 70. We'll take it.
Tyreek goes down the right side with a great return. Where he really made it was in the middle of the field, following his blocks, cut back to the outside, and just great field vision by the young man, making up for the fumble earlier.
Really important now for the Cavaliers to take advantage of this good field position right here and go in for 6 points. First down and 10 on the Hart County 21-yard line. Cavaliers have got to force this football into the end zone for a touchdown.
Ball resting on the 26. 6:39 left to go. 17-14 your score. Back to the eye. Sanders will go into center. Officials whistle it in. Roll a man to the outside. Sets back. Hands the ball off to Maynard in the backfield. Maynard going to be hit. Spins around. Knocked down. Short of the 25. We might lose a yard.
Good penetration that time by 61 again. Doing a good job over there. Really blew that play up in the backfield for no gain. Actually lost a yard.
Bring up second down to the Cavaliers.
6:21 left to go in the third. 17-14 is your score.
Trey Teasley, who we mentioned his name a lot, 6'1", 290, really quick for a big man, really gets off on the ball when it's snapped, and Cavaliers had a hard time blocking him all night long.
Break the huddle, make their way back up to the line of scrimmage. Staying in the eye, staying with what's worked all season long for them. Be Martin in the slot. Brown split wide to the right. Sanders rolls out, got some guys blocking ahead of him, throws it complete to the 20. Fights his way, gets the first down inside the 15.
Good throw that time by Braylon Sanders as he took the snap and rolled to his right, found Dre Martin wide open out in the flat there for a first down for the Cavaliers. Ball's going to be marked right at the 15-yard line. And that's good. Cavaliers could actually get another first down, Jack, at the 5-yard line. So Cavaliers doing a good job. Really need to put this ball in the end zone right here. 5:45 to go, Jack, in the third quarter.
And also a great job by Braylon to follow his blockers. They had like student body right pulling around to the right side with him. So here we go. Devin Brock will go wide to the right side.
Dre Martin in single coverage out here all by himself.
Braylon going to hand the ball off to Cedric. Cedric finding his way, following his blocks. They're trying to pull him from behind. He'll still pick up about 3, 2nd and 7. Getting a little chippy here as
getting a little testy out there. Play gained about 2 yards, Jack. Almost 3. They're going to mark it up near the 12. 2nd down and 7.
Clock continues to tick. 5:23. We're in the third quarter. 17-14. We break the huddle. Actually, Brethren will come back onto the field with a play from his quarterback. They better move. I think we're close to the time right now. We don't have play clocks in the end zone tonight.
Yeah, we don't need to back ourselves up with a 5-yard penalty here.
Yep. Sanders goes under center. Takes the snap. Backs up.
Brandon Body.
That's that quick trap.
Touchdown, Callaway! Great call by Coach Matt Napier. Quick trap to Brandon Body. 15 yards. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
They spring that about once or twice a game, and it always surprises folks. Always gets you about 10 yards. This time it got 15 and a touchdown.
Took advantage of that penetration from the Hart County defensive line. They were pinning their ears back, and they ran that quick trap, and Brandon Body took it in from the 12 to put the Cavaliers up by a score of 23-14 with the extra point by Noah Stevens to follow.
Snap, hold, kick is up. And a great job by the holder to
Great
take
job
a high
by
snap,
Trey
bring it
Martin
down.
on the high snap, and the kick is good. Good job by the Cavalier offense.
All right, 4:46 left to go. 24-14 is your score right here on Eagle Sports.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Well, welcome back. Right now, Cavaliers leading 24-14 here in the third quarter play. 4:46 left to go.
Hey, strange thing, they just called timeout for Hart County. Kind of odd on a kickoff.
They're talking to him on the far side.
Good answer by the Cavalier offensive group that time. They responded to some adversity there as Coach Wiggins preaches and preaches and preaches about how do you respond to adversity. Things weren't going their way, and now the Cavaliers up by 10 points again with 4:46 to go. And again, another important stand for both the offense and the defense.
Timeout's taken on the field. We'll take one as well. 30 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Do you know what your house is worth? Yeah, you can look it up on the internet, but that's the general value. To really know the right, talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson, because when you know, then you can decide if you're ready to sell and at the right price. So like Hilton Swanson on Facebook or call 706-594-7216. His advice is free and his work is invaluable. When you need to sell your home, talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson today.
You're listening to Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Jack Mormon, Tony Walls, and our thoughts and prayers to the folks in Paris. You'll be hearing the news after the ball game, but a tragedy there with an attack in Paris. And we're thinking about those folks as we're here in Callaway Stadium enjoying a high school football game, but there are bigger things that are going on across the world. Callaway's going to kick the ball, high kick, taken down at about the 15. Hart County will bring it up to the 20 and slip down across the 25 down to the 27-yard line.
Good coverage again by the Cavaliers that time. Rashawn Lovelace on the tackle. Hart County is going to get out past the 25, and they'll start this drive at their own 28-yard line.
That previous timeout was brought to you by Troup County Sheriff James Woodruff. Reminds you to tell your kids not to text and drive. 4:41 left to go in this third quarter. 24-14, as we mentioned.
So it's back in the hands of the Cavalier defense, Jack, with 4:41 to go now in the third quarter. As you mentioned, Hart County now down by 10.
A lot of time left.
A lot of time left in this ball game. So important here for the Cavaliers to see if they can get a 3 and out and get that football back.
Here comes Hart County. They'll roll a tight end back, kind of pull a play from the Cavalier playbook as they roll the tight end. They'll put a man in motion. They'll hand the ball to him quickly. He's going to try to throw the ball. If they go back to that first play from scrimmage, he's still on his feet on the left side. Makes a cut, hurdles a guy, still on his feet, down the field to the 50. We're finally going to bring him down at the 47.
Jack, that's just a great individual effort by number 10, Maldonado. He was pinned in the sideline over here, reversed his field, picked up a couple of blocks, and just an unbelievable individual effort to get the ball across the 50 down inside Cavalier territory. Kudos to that young man right there. What a great run.
He tried to set up to throw, but we were all over him. He cuts back to the left side and picks up big yardage for them on that left side.
Just a great individual play as Hart County gets the ball past the 50-yard line down. The clock continues to roll. Cavalier defense got to step up, see if we can get a turnover here.
Quarterback will set up in a pistol. They're making a change of the play there in the backfield. Wing to the left side. There's the snap. Steps back, hands it off to the tailback. Pretty good call for them. He's going to get 5, almost 6 yards down the field to the 40.
Good blocking that time up front by Hart County as they were able to get a little trap going and get ahead for about a 7-yard gain on first down. Going to mark the ball just outside the Callaway 40, between the 40 and 41. Second down to about 3.
They break the huddle, make their way out. They'll split a man wide to this near side, a slot receiver right beside him. Wing to the right side, and then an offset pistol. Quarterback's going to take it, hand the ball on a reverse trap to the far side. He'll get close to the first down. We'll just have to see where they mark it. He had to get up near the 35 for the first down.
Yeah, looks like the spot's going to give him a first down. Had an opportunity to tackle him in the backfield that time. Number 6, Dominique Copeland, was unable to bring him down, and he looks like he got ahead for the first down for Hart County.
Yep, they'll move the chains. 3:28 left to go in the third. 24-14, as we mentioned. Back to the line of scrimmage comes Hart County. They're trying to answer the Cavaliers. Going to fake the handoff, and it's going to be...
Looks like it might be some movement in the offensive line for Hart County. We hope so.
Yep, that'll be against Hart. They'll back them up 5. So the ball will be on about the 42-yard line after this penalty.
Those big boys can't hide up there. If they move quick, somebody's going to see it. You're exactly right. So break for the Cavaliers. Hopefully it puts Hart County behind the chains a little bit now. Second down to about 15. Ball's back outside the Callaway 40 at the 41-yard line.
Now I'm watching Courtney Williams just kind of stalk back there like a panther from his free safety position. He's waiting for something to happen. Here they come. Put a man in motion from the far side. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff to him. The quarterback, Allen, looks to his left. He's flushed out back to the right. Still, and he's JT hit him hard at the 45.
JT caught him at the 45. Never saw him coming. Sacked him back there, and so that's going to lose about 3 more yards, and he's slow to get up, Jack.
Whoa. Blindsided him from this near side, and he's going to have to take a little walk back there to try to shake that one off.
Good pressure by the Cavaliers from both sides of the ball. Number 52, Keegan Ramsey, Keegan Woods, Rashawn Lovelace, and, of course, J.T. Wortham putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback, and they're having to take a little time for him to get his bearings back, Jack. Third down now at about 20.
He'll go back to the shotgun. He'll have a back to his right. Takes the snap, backs up to pass. Looking, throws across the middle, airs it out down the field. We're going to almost pick it off.
Boy, almost picked off and almost dropped into the receiver's hands back there, too. So good job by the Cavaliers secondary. Good to see that ball hit the ground. So that brings up fourth down now, and looks like Hart County is going to be forced to punt.
Well, Tyreek had it in his hands, and number 6 for the Cavaliers jumped up and tried to get it. He didn't realize Tyreek was back there, but definitely Tyreek would have caught that ball.
Dominic Copeland jumping alongside him. 2:15 is your time. 24-14 is your score.
Cavaliers need to be on their toes here for a possible fake. Make sure they cover their men downfield.
There's the snap. He steps up, gets the kickoff. Take him back at the 10. Coming up to the 15, to the 20, 30, 35, 40. He's going to be pulled down from behind. That's pretty close to a horse collar there. You'll call it one time.
And that's the same tackle that got called earlier for a horse collar, and they don't call it this time, right in front of the officials. So they let that play go. But nevertheless, Cavaliers with a first down on a great return by Dre Martin all the way out to the 45-yard line. Cavaliers with a football back. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
The penalty against us was kind of a clothesline up high. That time he just grabbed him from the neck and dragged him down.
And the Cavaliers sideline exploded. He wasn't expecting a call, but there was none coming. So
that's the horse collar. When you grab him from behind and drag him down, that's what we're talking about. Anyway, Cavaliers going to try to respond as Cedric fights his way to the right side. Man, he hits folks hard. Gets about 4 punishing yards up the field, 2nd and 6.
Cedric tried to go off that right side that time behind number 50, Stephen Curtis from his right tackle position. Courtney Lay, big Keandre Jones at left tackle. Courtney Lay at right guard. Thomas Hodge left guard. And, of course, Eterian Bowles at center. So now the Cavaliers going to lean on that offensive line, try to milk a little clock here now with 1:30 to go in the third quarter. Looking for more points here before the quarter ends.
Brethren will come in from the sideline, has the play.
They're going to have to hurry, Jack.
Yeah, they are going to have to hurry. 19 left to go. We don't have a play clock running. We can see it this time. We'll split Joe Brown wide to this near side. We'll stay in the eye. There's the snap. Turns. Going to hand the ball to Maynard. Maynard following his block. Gets the first down and more. Finding to get to the 40. He'll get to the 42, but that will be a first down.
Good job by that right side. Again, Michael Freeman at the tight end position. Brandon Body leading from his fullback position. And that's going to give the Cavaliers another first down now, Jack, as we're under a minute to go here in the third quarter. And the Cavaliers driving again. First down and 10 on the Hart County 42-yard line.
You could just start to see the Hart County kids. Look at them on defense starting to put their hands on the hips. You can just almost see it every time Cedric touches the ball and he gets outside. These guys just put their hands on the hips. They're getting tired, guys.
They're getting tired and they're getting frustrated as well. That's what some of the chippiness is coming. They see their season starting to wind away, but we've got to put them away here. We've got to have some points. Sanders steps back.
There's that trap again to Brandon Body.
Brandon Body picks up almost another first down up the field. And tell you what, that just fools everybody when he runs that quick trap.
You know, and that's a great call. The coaches up here in the booth, they see that penetration from those defensive tackles, and they just simply run right by him. It's a good job by Coach Napier and the guys up here in the booth.
Body landed on his arm, and he's kind of holding his right arm as he's coming out, needing a quick break. He drugged that kid at least 3 or 4 yards, got a first down on that one.
Number 18, Jabril Jackson in at the fullback position.
They'll break the huddle, make their way back to the line of scrimmage. Slot receiver to this near side. Staying in the eye. It'll be Cedric trying to find his way off that right side. He'll pick up another 4 yards. Hey, I'll take that every time.
Good job again by the right side of the line. Stephen Curtis, Thomas Hodge, Michael Freeman. Eterian Bowles doing a good job as the clock winds down now, Jack, to the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter time for the Cavaliers, already with a score. Callaway 24, Hart County 14.
Let's take a break. You're listening to Callaway. 60 seconds back to the station right here on Eagle Sports.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with Matt Orr handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies earn discounts that could add up to 40%. You get ahead. Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today and get to a better state with State Farm. Discounts may vary state to state.
Hey, y'all, this is your friend Jonathan Mooseman with King Chevrolet in Valley, Alabama. It's time for King's annual Black Friday sales event. All month long, every Silverado 1500 has 0% for 72 months. Save thousands in interest charges, and I've got them in stock. King Chevrolet is East Alabama and West Georgia Silverado headquarters. Shop us online at kingautocorner.com or kingchevy.net. Better yet, take the short drive to savings to exit 77 off of I-85 in Valley, Alabama. King Chevrolet, find new roads. The moose is loose, y'all. Come see me.
0% with approved credit. See dealer for details. You're listening to Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle.com. The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football.
Second down and about 7 for the Cavaliers. They'll be moving left to right as we go into the fourth quarter play. Fresh 12 minutes on the board. 24-14 is your score.
And guys, this is the quarter we hope that conditioning in the summer and that weight room and those sprints, this is where we hope that helps the Cavaliers have a big advantage here in the fourth quarter with their strength and stamina.
Cavaliers get the call from the sideline. Brennan will go under center. Taking his time. Takes a snap, steps back. Hands the ball to Cedric. Cedric just like he's running downhill. Man, he hit somebody hard across the 20. There's a first down again for the Cavaliers.
Boy, Cedric with a big physical run. Just punished number 11, Stowers, from a safety position. He comes up holding his hand. Looks like he might be headed to the sideline.
You know, it's funny, guys. Kevin Eckelberry and I were just down the sidelines. I was talking about how Cedric kind of quiet last year in the shadows, and man, has he broken out this year. And, you know, Kevin said, you know, he's tough, too. And what did he just do there right there? Wow.
That was a big physical run. You could see that from where you were down there, Greg. He put that head down and really delivered the blow. First down and 10, Cavaliers.
Yeah, we were talking about, he needs to be playing somewhere next year on Saturdays, buddy.
So here they come. Takes the snap. Hands the ball to Maynard going to the left side. They're trying to get to the corner, and he does across the 15, going out of bounds on the far side.
Boy, big run on first down that time. Devin Brock at the wide receiver position getting a good block. Cedric picked up almost 10. They're going to put him out at the 11-yard line. Looks like he picked up at least 9. So second down now and about 1 for the Cavaliers.
About 9.5.
Only thing wrong with that run, he went out of bounds. Stopped the clock. But we'll take 9 yards from Cedric every time.
I don't know. I wish that clock could run. My toes getting cold.
Greg, while you're down there, I know you mentioned you're talking to Kevin. Tell him how much we appreciate the great work that he does. He's covered the Cavaliers great this week. Several articles about them. I'm just real proud of the coverage the Cavaliers got this week.
I'll certainly let him know.
24-14, 11:22 left to go in the game. Callaway trying to drive the ball down. Toss sweep on the right side. Down to the 10, 5. Tyreek Frazier dives in. Touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
I don't see any flags, guys. Greg, do you see any laying down out there?
Highlight film. Tyreek Frazier dives over the end zone. No flags.
How about that weapon in number 1, Tyreek Frazier, to come in and arrest Cedric Maynard? Good blocking that time by the Cavalier offensive line. Put the Cavaliers up by a score of 30-14 with 11:14 to go and the extra point to follow.
Man, what a great run. Dre Martin will hold as Noah Stevens will attempt the point after touchdown. Snap, hold, kick is up, and the kick is good.
Jack, we really got to give kudos to that offensive line. I know we mentioned Cedric doing a great job, rushed for over 2,000 yards, but those guys on that offensive line did a great job on that drive right there. They kept that ball almost 7 minutes and went down and scored a touchdown.
31-14 is our score as we'll take 30 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Synovus Bank is here, and here, well, it's here in LaGrange, Georgia. Here is where the food tastes better and the air breathes like home. Here is the place that gets better because every generation leaves it better than they found it. Here is where Synovus helps people turn their ideas into business realities because the bankers at Synovus understands what it means to be from here. Synovus, the bank of here, serving you locally as Commercial Bank and Trust. Banking products provided by division of Synovus Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back. Can't have a letdown here, Jack. A lot of time left. Cavaliers up by 17. Really got to continue putting the pressure on them on defense.
There's the kick. Nice high kick, end over end, taking it to 20, up to 25. Callaway will collapse on him at the 30. Buford now leading Fayette County 35-0 in the fourth quarter. Spalding over K-Road 20-3.
Number 13, LaShawn Terrell on that tackle, Jack. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No problem. Just looking at some of the. Drew has come up and is leading Carver of Columbus 24-20 in the third quarter.
I heard that Northgate's beating Shaw 35-0 at halftime.
Mm-hmm. Heard County leading 31-7 over Greene County. Pepperell trailing Jefferson. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Jack. Time now for the Cavalier defense. Get another 3 and out. Get that offense back on the field.
Hart County puts a man in motion back to the far side. Turns, looking, going to try to throw the ball. Lost the ball!
Dre Martin! Picked up by J.T. Wortham! Touchdown! Cavaliers!
If this play stands, the defense has done it again.
No, it should stand.
Dre Martin, what a play by Dre Martin.
Just knocked it out of the quarterback's hands, and heads up play by JT to pick it up and take it all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the Hart County Bulldogs limping off the field. Big 58. He's not going to make it back off the sideline without some help. Good job, JT Wortham. Right where he needed to be. Ball's on the ground. Scoops and scores. That ought to put it away. I realize we're still 10:58 to go. Up 37-14.
What a job by that defense of Dre Martin.
Waiting for the snap, hold, kick is up. And it goes right through. It splits. 38-14 is your score. 10:58. We're going to take a break. 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Good food. Where do you find it? Because when you spend your hard-earned money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, where they only serve American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers owned and run with care since 1945. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9, or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue, New Franklin Road, LaGrange.
State Farm, this is Gwen.
Salutations, Gwen. I have car insurance, but I want to protect the rest of the stuff in my apartment. Some of my action figures were ruined recently.
We can add a renter's policy. For the cost of one action figure, we can protect your entire army of action figures against fire, theft, burst pipes.
Great! You have no idea how hard it is untangling wet alien hair.
Add renter's insurance to your auto policy and get to a better state. State Farm.
Visit your LaGrange State Farm agent, Mabel Smith Sharp, online at letmabelquote.com. You're listening to Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
Callaway will kick the ball down. Hart County will get it at the 15.
And he came up to get that kick and went to his knee, and then thus going to be spotted at the 15-yard line, Jack.
You know, guys, halfway through the third quarter, I was thinking, there's an old song back in the 70s, flirting with disaster. It seemed like we were just trying just not to take advantage of things, but man, has it been turned around in the last quarter.
You've always been my mother's finest, I tell you what, Greg.
Baby, flirting with the disaster.
I'm just traveling down the road. All right, twins to both sides. Quarterback Allen will take the snap. Rolls to his right, looking, throws downfield, finds the guy in the flats, open at the 20. Wow! He wishes he hadn't caught that ball.
Yeah, big Courtney Lay getting in on a little defensive action with a big hit over there on number 15 from his defensive tackle position, getting those fresh legs in there. And Cavaliers will give him that short throw all night long, try to keep him in bounds. They'll let him have that little short gain right there of about 6, as long as that clock continues to run.
Hey, Tony, I think Courtney's still mad they call it holding on him when Cedric took it to the house.
We'll try to get a little bit back there. Quickly, they fake the throw. Wow. Hand the ball off to the tailback. He'll be short of the first down. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Number 8, Rashawn Lovelace from his nose tackle position stayed at home as they tried to run that draw. Was able to tackle the running back, number 11, Stowers. Did pick up about 3, so that brings up 3rd down now and about 1 for the Cavaliers.
38-14.
I'm sorry, for Hart County.
Yep, 38-14 is your score. Callaway will roll some folks on and off the field. Courtney Lay will take a little bit of break, come back over this near side, and he's standing right near the coaches, waiting to go back in. Gotta love it. It's a snap. Looking, throws it across the middle, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's good defense by Dominique Copeland.
Man,
he broke
is
that
right
one
in his hip pocket.
Right on number 10, Maldonado. So that brings up 4th down and 1 now for Hart County, and they just about have to go for it, don't they, guys?
Well, I would think so. You got 4th and 1. They've had some positive yards with the running back, but they have not gone to him. They've just tried to throw the ball, trying to get back in this contest.
Well, Maldonado's a punter. He's got a boo-boo. He goes back, and he's shaking off that right hand. I tell you what, he came down hard.
Dominique fell right on his back. Yeah, good coverage that time.
So, you got to figure his right hand's hurting. You see him keep looking at it, so you never know what that might do with this punt.
Here's a snap. Just step up, and they'll be whistled dead.
It's going to be motion. They're going to back him up another 5.
He'll definitely punt the ball away this time. He was lining up to punt, so didn't see any trickerization going there.
You could just see the gas come out of Hart County on that last touchdown by Callaway.
And wasn't it a wonderful sight to see, Greg?
Oh, Tony, you called it, big boy. You called a good one.
Hey, 9:45 to go. I know there's a lot of football left to be played.
4th and 6.
Well, let's enjoy it while we can.
The punter will stand back. Maldonado will sit on the 5, waiting for the kick, waiting to take the ball to kick it. Takes it, steps up, gets a nice kickoff. They'll bounce down at the 50, and we'll take it at the 40. Running back to this near side. Good block to free him up. He'll get to the 45. Dre Martin frees himself at the 50, gets across down to the 45-yard line, and a great return again by Dre Martin and a huge block down there. Hey, Devin Brock stepped up and gave him another 10 yards down the field.
And guys, Dre Martin fielded that on about his 30-yard line, and he got it back across the 50. If he lets that ball go, that ball could roll down to the 10 or 15-yard line.
Huge difference.
He saved us probably 40 or 50 yards field position right there. So a great job by Dre Martin.
How many times do we talk about it? Playmakers make plays. He wants to take advantage of those skills that he's got.
That's right. So 9:30 to go now. The Cavaliers with the ball at the 46-yard line of Hart County, looking to run some more clock and get some more points.
Sanders will go into center. Toss sweep going around the left side to Maynard. Maynard gets up to the line of scrimmage. Nice spin move. Crosses the 40. There's a flag down there, though, at midfield.
But looks like they got a hold. That came from the umpire, so that's going to bring a Cedric again. I know those defensive backs. Maldonado's tired of trying to tackle Cedric. He's walking the other way. He may turn and block for Cedric if he gets back out there again. Boy, he punished him again, too.
I think, I believe Stephen Curtis is number 50, right, Tony?
Yes, sir.
Man, he's kind of, what, me again? Come on. But he pancaked his guy. He has had more fun tonight pancaking and driving these guys down the field. He's fired up, but I'm telling you, I like the way he blocks with these guys.
Well, you got to like the physicality the Cavaliers play with. Like to see them cut down on these penalties, but they stay on those blocks and they continue to drive those legs. And so far, so good tonight with that offensive line.
Back to the eye. Man split wide left and right. Nothing fancy with the way we line up. Just we're coming right at you. Sanders will take it. We pull on that trap. Cedric looking ahead. They're going to throw another flag on us.
Just got word that Central lost 17-7.
Oh, no.
Another hold against the Cavaliers. They're going to call that on Michael Freeman, the tight end. Central got beat 17. Is that right? They were playing Elbert County, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Elbert County has a good football team.
Are you getting that from Echoberry, or where are you getting that from?
Pardon me?
Were you getting that from Echoberry, or where are you getting that from?
No. Callaway trainer. Westminster won.
Northgate up 37-0 on Shaw.
Well, Shaw's already halfway on the bus heading back, guys.
Wow. We got a whole long way to get a first down. Ball's resting on the 30-yard line. We got to go across the 50.
All right, let's give it to Cedric.
Down to 36.
Let's give it to Cedric.
First and 50.
Let's give it to Cedric 4 times and take our chances.
I'll take those odds.
Yes, sir. Cedric's out right now. Tyreek Frazier in the backfield.
Hey, Tyreek scored our last point, so Bradley goes under center. Going to back up.
There's that little trap again. This time,
quick trap.
Oh my, they steal the ball.
They pull it out from under us.
Oh, my goodness.
And now their big man's going to run it into the end zone, and we got a touchdown for Hart County.
Just simply took the ball away from Brandon Body.
Marquise Allen.
Went the other way with it. So Hart County not dead yet. 8:29 to go in the ball game. Your score 38-20 now with the extra point to follow.
So the ball's stripped, and he scores on it. I'm glad we were close to the end zone. I don't think he could have run much farther than that, though.
So Hart County still has a pulse, guys. 8:29 to go here in the ball game. Extra point to follow here for Hart County.
They swing the gate. Looks like they were going to try for 2 for a second. They're going to call a timeout.
You know, for a 3-tuba band, they got a pretty good band.
Yeah, they do.
Looks like they only got 10 men on the field.
Yeah, they'll take a timeout. We'll take one as well. This timeout's brought to you by Troup County Sheriff James Woodruff, who reminds you to tell your boys and girls out there not to text and drive. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football right here on Eagle Sports.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Key of LaGrange. Join us this month participating in No Shave November. We're going to stop shaving and start raising funds for American Cancer Society by donating a portion of our sales to them. We may not be shaving our beards, but we're shaving prices on all new Kias, like the 16 Kia Rio LX for as low as $15,900. If you're looking for a stylish car with great gas mileage, the Rio is perfect for you. Stop by and see us, beards and all, or visit us online at keyoflagrange.com and help support your local economy. Price plus tax, tag, and title, stock number 17838.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, W96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
8:29 left to go in this contest, 38-20 with an extra point still to come.
You know, Jack, they get this extra point. It pulls them to within 17. Cavaliers obviously have to be on guard for an onside kick, and as we said, there's a lot of time left to play. And Hart County's not going away quietly. They have a lot of pride over there, and they just made a play on defense, basically just like a scoop and score to put them right back in this ball game.
That's a snatch and score. So here comes Hart County. They break the huddle from the far side. They're going to line up for 2.
Yeah, looks like they're going for 2 here. The extra point team offense is back out on the field.
Allen all by himself in the backfield. Waits for it, takes it, rolls to his right, looking downfield, going to throw it. He's going to complete it. Oh, he loses the ball.
Oh, had him wide open out there, number 11.
My goodness.
Stowers just dropped it, hit him right between the hands, right between the eyes, and right between the numbers.
So
we'll take that break.
Gets a little nervous there, loses it. 8:29 left to go in this contest. 38-20 in favor of the Callaway Cavaliers right here on Eagle Sports.
Blue season is upon us.
And we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. Jack Womack, Greg Hicks, Tony Walls, Cohen Weiss making the camera look good as he's broadcasting from up here. If you're watching the stream, be sure to appreciate it. We hope you're enjoying this ball game. 38-20 is our score with 8:29 left to go.
Yeah, Jack, the Cavaliers going to have to be on their toes right here now for a possible onside kick. Coach Wiggins got the hands team up front, up close to the football. So Dre Martin's back. Cedric Mater's back deep. So
they've almost got to kick an onside
just
kick
about
here.
have to, yeah.
I can't imagine them not. They check their line. Step up. Stutter step by the kicker. He kicks a line drive, and Callaway's going to get on it at the 46.
Yeah, they got on it. Looks like Michael Freeman was able to get on it and fall on it, and that's going to be the Cavalier ball. Cavaliers got good field position right here now out on the 44-yard line.
I say we just drive it down the field, a good 8-minute, 27-yard
I'm with you.
drive, and much ado about nothing. We were on that ball with no problem. So Callaway now has the ball again. It's actually the 45-yard line is where they're going to mark it. They're moving left to right if you're watching on your radio dial.
Right now, Jack, Cavaliers are looking for first downs and looking to stay in bounds to keep that clock running. Right now, points would be a bonus right now, but they're looking for first downs and keeping that clock moving right now.
I think that's a T-shirt right there, first downs and stay in bounds.
You know anybody can print that?
I think, well, I tell you what, I would not buy an ugly shirt. I'd have to get mine from Mud Creek.
I imagine we'll see a big dose of Cedric Maynard on this drive, guys.
Takes the snap, turns around, and it's going to be Maynard. They'll get him in the backfield, try to drag him down. Second effort gets him across the 45. A hold, I will bet.
Got a little flag.
The flags fly.
Maybe it's a face mask. Maybe we'll get lucky. Well, I tell you, the umpire has really been busy tonight. His right arm is probably going to be worn out.
Well, I think that he and Dylan Johnson are going to share how to fix a wrist.
Wow. Another hold against the Cavaliers. I realize you could probably call holding on every play, but that's
they just about have in this third quarter.
They certainly have. I tell you.
We are in the fourth, 8:18 left to go, and there's yet another penalty. Wow.
Mark off 10 yards against the Cavaliers, so that brings up first down and 20 now. The ball's back at the 35-yard line.
I guess that's the only consolation is the ball is back to the 35-yard line, still first down.
Right.
So
clock's running, so that's
wind
good.
The clock, yep.
Coach Napier will take his time here and milk that clock as much as he can.
They break the huddle, make their way back to the line of scrimmage. We'll send Twins out to this near side. Centers checks his line. Looks for the coach to give him the go sign. Now he's back under center. Takes the snap, steps back. It's going to be Maynard. It's going to be met in the hole right there across the 45. They're saying that the ball's loose again.
Now, finally, we had number 81 who just threw a punch. So let's see what's going on right here, guys. This will be interesting to see what this call is.
Hey, once again, Stephen Curtis just driving him into the ground as he's done all night, and the guy just didn't like it. He finally got tired of it, and he came up swinging.
So there's two flags on the play. Let's see what we got.
I don't think we did anything other than do our job.
Let's see what I did see 81 throw a punch, so we'll see what happens here. Looks like Hart County's actually backing up. Dead ball, personal foul against Hart County. Looks like
dead ball, personal foul. Callaway offsetting.
They're going to call offsetting. That's an easy way to get out of making a call right there, guys. But anyway, we'll keep that clock running. That's
how convenient.
Somebody had to do it first, but nevertheless. It is what it is. So it's still second down now. More interested in getting the clock to move.
They're still discussing it there. It's Callaway ball at the 36-yard line. That was part of the discussion earlier because they were trying to indicate that Callaway had lost the ball. But the Hart County's done that just about every time there's a tackle, they jump up saying they've got it.
So the laundry's being cleaned up. So let's see what.
They're still talking.
So if they offset, should it go back to the line of scrimmage as if the play never happened?
That's what they're talking about. Some differences of opinion there.
Well, I think the coaches will be tickled to death as he winds the clock, even though it's second down about 20. So let's see what happens on this play.
7:36 left to go. 38-20 is your score. Callaway leading.
Both sidelines are pretty upset right now, so you got to keep your composure and don't let it get out of hand.
Just play football. Just play football. Let your actions on the field speak for you. Braylon will take his time. Let the clock continue to wind. Goes under center, takes it, turns, toss away, and loses the ball. Cedric picks it up, and he's still going. He gets to the 30, cuts back in the middle field, and gives it 35. This could be the play of the year. He's at the 40, 45. He's finally taken down. Oh, my goodness
what
gracious.
a play by Cedric Maynard. Words won't do that one justice, guys. All I see is the official winding that clock and keeping that clock running. And now some words being exchanged, so the Cavaliers need to get in the huddle. Cavaliers need to get in the huddle and get away from it.
Y'all just need to tune in to Tony and Coach Wiggins tomorrow morning on the TV show where you can see these.
It's unreal. That was an unbelievable play. Cedric took a pitch to his left, fumbled it, bounced right back to him. He picked it up on his 30, outrun a couple of defenders, and got out across the 45 to the 47, brings up third down at about 7.
Coach Wiggins brought his whole offense over to the sideline, giving them some instructions to probably remind them, hey, guys, this ball game ain't over. Get your head back in it. Play football. Sanders takes it, turns around, hands the ball to Maynard. Maynard finding his way up to the 50. 45, goes out of bounds with a first down.
Yes, he did. Big first down for the Cavaliers.
You know, again, that's just smart football for Maynard. He can see what's coming up ahead of him, knows what he's got to get, where he's got to get to, and gets exactly what he needs.
And that's a big first down right there. It gives the Cavaliers an opportunity to run 4 more plays and run more time off of that clock.
Officials talking to the Cavaliers. Maybe give them some encouragement. Hey, guys, we appreciate all the penalties we've thrown, but we're glad y'all are fighting past it. 6:13 left to go. 38-20 in favor of Callaway. But it sure does feel closer than that, guys.
And the guys on the other side, the chain needs to be moved. They have yet to move the chains.
Greg, you want to run over there and remind them?
Not sure. Yeah. Okay, now they're moving it. There we go.
First down, Callaway.
Greg, have you got your squelch on? You catch your mic off again? Don't show me the mic. I can't do anything with it.
They just hit us with another unsportsmanlike penalty, which I have no idea what happened.
Was that sideline again?
I have no idea.
Okay, so this is the longest fourth quarter ever. Now, whoa, why are you moving the chains? We got the first down. Coach Wiggins.
I was trying to, my battery's about gone, but I was trying to tell you there's a flag here on the sidelines that nobody could see. And I really don't know what it was about unless it was sideline warning when Cedric doing all his dance and trying to get it back up the field.
So are they going to make it first down back here at the 41?
I guess so. I'm liking it first down and 10.
Well, the positive thing, it runs some time off.
That's right. That's right.
It's still first down, but that's the most crazy situation I've ever seen right there.
This is just Columbus North, guys.
Well, if it was a dead ball, it happened after Cedric went out of bounds. So
we achieved the first down.
And we still have a first down. We just did a different yard marker. So,
but
anyway,
if you mark the penalty off, the chains would be up here across the 50, and we'd have to start from back here.
Wind that clock, Rhea.
Regardless, we wind the clock. 6:11.
It's been a long night.
38-20.
First down and 10, Cavaliers.
My goodness gracious.
Tyreek Frazier in the I position. Maynard must be taking a break.
Well, he's probably trying to figure out what just happened in that last couple of plays. Sanders were going to center. Takes it, turns around, hands the ball to Frazier. Frazier got some guys following
outside.
Him. Brought down from behind at the 50.
Good job by Tyreek Frazier. Went around that left side. Got a good block from Michael Freeman, his tight end. Devin Brock, Thomas Hodge doing a good job over there. Keandre Jones at the tackle position, opening up a big hole over there. And he got ahead out to the 50-yard line, picked up about 8 yards. More importantly, stayed in bounds. Clock down to 5:29 and running. Your score, Callaway 38, Hart County 20. Second down and 2 for the Cavaliers. I'm sorry, Jack.
No problem. Right from the 50-yard line. Callaway taking their time in the huddle. They break the huddle, make their way back to the line of scrimmage. One more first down would make it awful hard for Hart County to even get the ball back. At the weight the Cavaliers are played, they'll split a man wide left and right. Sanders goes under, takes it, turns around, toss sweep to this near side. Nice little move by Cedric. Cedric's going to be brought down, though, at the 50-yard line. So he gets back to the line of scrimmage, brings up third down.
Got another flag down. Our flag-happy umpire is ready again. Let's see what we got this time.
On the far side.
Yeah, that came from the umpire again. So let's see what we got.
Callaway's indicating it's going to go against Hart County.
It would be nice to have one against Hart County.
I haven't had one in a while.
I know.
Defensive holding, maybe? Not called very often. Block in the back. Face mask.
Hands to the face. Okay.
Philip Richardson was music in the background. You hear "We Will Rock You." So finally, the first penalty I think called against Hart County in this fourth quarter. They'll move the chains. And now we'll get back to about where Cedric went out of bounds earlier. We fought our way back. Should have just left the chains there to begin with. Clock ticks down to 4:52.
And the yard marker is first down and 10 for the Cavaliers. Running some clock now, 4:40. Clock continues to run.
Sanders will take it back up on a little draw play. Hands the ball off, and another flag comes out.
This is unbelievable.
I don't know. This is, I think, a hold against Callaway. At least 5 out of the last 6 plays, there has been a penalty.
Wow. This is kind of like flashbacks to game 1. You know, this is kind of sad. It's really been a great football game. 38-20, Callaway up with 4:35 to go, and unfortunately now it's kind of deteriorated a little bit. Officials are trying to regain control, and
this is not how you do it.
It's really slowed the game down and really taken away from a great effort by both schools. Good competitive football game, and now they just can't get any rhythm going. Seems like every play there's a flag. But nevertheless, 4:35 to go, and the officials wind the clock. Callaway 38, Hart County 20.
He has to be careful as he's winding the clock. They doesn't clip a flag out of his back pocket as he goes. Callaway will break the huddle. We'll have first and, about 23, 24. Sanders will go under center. He'll have an eye behind him. Twins to the far side. Takes a snap, toss sweep, going around the left side. Maynard following his blocks, looks upfield, gets across the 50. Dragged down from behind, and look, there's a flag from the same official.
You have got to be kidding me. The play is 10 yards on the other side. Oh, this has gotten ridiculous now. They're going to call a chop block against Cavaliers. I don't. Ah, my goodness.
That's pretty amazing.
Anyway,
Georgia High School will have to review this game, and this crew made up. This may be their last game of the season.
Clock is stopped with 3:57 to go. Callaway up by a score of 38-20.
We thought we'd just seen a lot of flags in the LaGrange game in the first game of the season.
We try to give you, for our listeners, we don't want to sound as though we try to give you a good, honest reporting and what's going on. But this has gotten a little bit out of hand now.
That was 4 plays in a row with a flag.
Yeah, this next 3:57 can't go by quick enough. So, luckily, it's still first down.
I hope these officials aren't staying at one of our local hotels. They'll have to get out of town pretty quick. These Callaway fans, they're a little upset.
Let's see. The first down marker's at the 33. The Cavaliers got to go to the Hart County 33 for a first down. That's a long way.
But not out of reach.
50 yards? 60 yards?
All right, hey, but it's still first down, and
still
it's 3:29.
And
clock's ticking.
And the clock's running. We might be better off to take a knee. Now here comes a delay.
Delay a game. Oh, my goodness gracious. So that's 5 in a row.
That's unbelievable.
That's 7 in the last 8 plays, y'all. 7 out of the last 8.
Hey, guys, y'all can't criticize. These guys on commission tonight, baby.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh, my goodness gracious. It's just laughable at this point, guys. 38-20, that's the positive thing.
Kevin and I are down here sharing some scores. End of the third quarter, Newton 31, East Coweta 17. Carrollton's over Stevens County right now in the third quarter, like 21-7, 21-14. Like 21-7, I think. So,
all right, so first and 45 for the Callaway Cavaliers.
I'm telling you, it might not be a bad idea.
40, you mean 65?
Take a knee.
That's longer than 45 yards, baby.
Centers takes the snap, hands the ball off to Maynard going around the left side. He just kind of falls forward to the 30.
And all right, so they throw us down and they don't get a flag. So that's all right. Clock continues to run.
Callaway fans actually gave them stand ovation for no flag.
Yeah.
So the play's not over yet because there's still a lot of folks standing around on that far side.
Actually, guys, I really don't think the to-go marker goes above on the scoreboard. It goes higher than 45. I really think it was 1st and 60. But.
That's what it felt like.
To conserve my batteries, I'm trying to turn my mic on and off only because, hey, got to interview coach, right?
Yes, we do.
2:30 to go in your ball game.
Tony, I'm starting to like your take a knee stand.
I mean, if they throw a flag and we take a knee, then I don't know where else to go from that. But anyway, 2:20 to go. The clock's running. The good news is the Cavaliers are up by 18, and that's the most important thing. As they come to the line of scrimmage, second down in a long, long way.
What surprised me is both of these teams have held on to some timeouts in this game. Sanders turns around, hands the ball off to the tailback, Maynard. Maynard makes a man miss, and he's thrown down back in the backfield. Again, lots of standing around, lots of jawing, lots of guys in each other's face.
Yeah, little chippy out there now. Most important thing, that clock's under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And the Cavaliers third down in a long, long way.
Clock continues to tick down to a minute 39.
And, guys, one more big thing. We hold on for the next minute 35. We get to play again next week. Woo! How about that?
I like it.
Right here at Callaway Stadium against the winner of Westminster and Southeast Bullock.
Callaway breaks the huddle, makes their way back up to the line of scrimmage. Man wide left and right. Centers goes under center. Waits. Goes under, takes a snap, turns. Toss sweep to Tyreek Frazier on the left side. Tyreek finds a little seam. Gets across the 35 down to about the 37-yard line. Again, a lot of milling around, a lot of jawing.
It's the final now. Westminster 31, Southeast Bullock 7. So the boys from...
We'll welcome Westminster to Troup County next week. They've been here before.
Yeah, they have.
And they went home. They went home with an L. So we'll look to repeat that next week.
Is that a timeout?
Yeah, it looks like
they take a timeout. We take one as well. 60 seconds back to the station. This timeout's brought to you by Troup County Sheriff James Woodruff, who reminds you to tell your boys and girls not to text and drive. Right here on Eagle Sports.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, www.southernorthopedics.com.
You're listening to Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. 56 seconds left to go in this contest. It's fourth down. Callaway looking to punt the ball away. Stand back on the 25. Tony, who's that punting
That's
the ball?
Lawrence Thompson. Remember Lawrence came in last week. Got the opportunity to punt.
Movement in the line.
Right, with Dylan being hurt, Lawrence steps in to take over the punting duties. Remember last week, Jackie came in. He was the only one we could recognize. His jersey was clean. Got off about a 40-yard punt in a pressure situation. So,
and look, there's a penalty as we
how about
go
that?
Offsides.
Hey, something you probably guys are not going to believe. You know the old Spencer Green wave?
I do.
You know, they've had such a winning tradition over the last several years. I mean, just pounding people. They're actually beating Washington County tonight 47-27 in the fourth quarter.
That's unreal.
Can you believe it?
There's a snap at the kick. It's a high kick. Bounce down. Take a Callaway bounce across the 45 down to about the 43-yard line, and that's where Hart County will have it 1st and 10.
It was pretty funny. I think Courtney Lay tried to kick it against a Hart County guy, and sure enough, then jumped on it as if the refs were going to call it. Of course, they could have. You never know.
You never know. So we're 42 seconds away from another first-round victory for the Callaway Cavaliers as they look forward to moving on into the playoffs. Coach Wiggins and his staff continue to put out a good product, and kudos to the kids and the effort that they put in. And I'm anxious to hear what Coach says, Greg, after the game.
I imagine the word penalty may come into the conversation at some point.
He probably won't even mention it. He'll tell you how proud he is of the kids and the work ethic, if I had to guess.
So here comes Hart County. Take the snap. Quarterback turns, airs it out quickly across the middle of the field. And he'll catch the ball, fall short, and we may have got a face mask. I think they're going to call us for a face mask on that one.
Hey, I'm actually going to try to get a flag down here. When I go interview him, I'm just going to throw a flag and see if he – that's probably not a good idea, huh?
The young man is hurt on the play.
Got an injured player. That's number 10, Maldonado, down at about the 40.
I think we did catch him. Let's take a quick timeout as they're going to take a look at him and try to get him off the field. 30 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
They're still working on Maldonado down on the field, and another flag was thrown back deep, and the Cavaliers will come over to this near sideline. I'm worried about the young man. The trainers are out on the field. We're going to go ahead and take 60 seconds back to the station as they continue to check him out. I hope he's not hurt. There's 35 seconds left to go in this ball game. Cavaliers are leading 38-20 right here on Eagle Sports.
Do you want to buy a house? No, wait. Do you want to buy a home? You can search the internet for houses, but to find your home, you need RE/MAX results agent Hilton Swanson. He'll work with you to find a place that you want to live and take care of all the details from negotiations to paperwork. So like Hilton Swanson on Facebook or call 706-594-7216. His advice is free and his work is invaluable. When you're ready or just getting ready to buy your home, talk to RE/MAX result agent Hilton Swanson today.
So,
and online at Eagle.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. As the Cavaliers will have offsetting penalties, they'll call us with a face mask, but then they'll call them for an unsportsmanlike conduct as well. So the ball will now rest at the 47-yard line into Callaway territory. 30 seconds left to go. Clock's ticking. Low snap. Quarterback's going to pick it up. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket on the far side, fall down.
Knocked down by LaShawn Terrell. Good job from his defensive end position.
That's why we offer a team of professionals who are dedicated to providing effective game-winning financial solutions. You'll get the expertise you need from the people you know and trust. Touchdown! Commercial Bank and Trust, a division of Synovus Bank.
You're listening to Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football.
All right, welcome back. We're at about 5 seconds left to go in the ball game.
I'm not sure
they'll stop things again.
I'm not sure any addresses or notes will be exchanged by either one of these teams after the game. You may see both of them go to the locker room because it's still getting a little bit chippy out there. So, but we'll see what happens. They're going to wind the clock and end up this 5 seconds.
2, 1.
Bottom line is, congratulations, Callaway High School Cavaliers, on a big victory against a Hart County Bulldog team who really has a good football team, and the Cavaliers were able to really do a good job.
They just sent them to the locker rooms. Our local law enforcement have stepped up. They're escorting the officials off. Okay. It's like the coaches are coming to the middle of the field, and they're exchanging pleasantries. And now they are going to bring the teams up to shake hands, but the officials have been escorted off to the far side. We'll go ahead and take a break here as we go into halftime. The Cavaliers have won this one by a score of 38-20 in the first round of the playoffs right here on Eagle Sports.
Good food. Where do you find it? Because when you spend your hard-earned money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, where they only serve American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers Barbecue is locally owned and run with care since 1945. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9 or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue, New Franklin Road, LaGrange.
Kia.
Hi friends, Jess Lichter here with Key of LaGrange. Join us this month participating in No Shave November. We're going to stop shaving and start raising funds for American Cancer Society by donating a portion of our sales to them. We may not be shaving our beards, but we're shaving prices on all new Kias, like the 16 Kia Rio LX for as low as $15,900. If you're looking for a stylish car with great gas mileage, the Rio is perfect for you. Stop by and see us, beards and all, or visit us online at keyoflagrange.com and help support your local economy. Price plus tax, tag, and title, stock number 17838.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
Now back to the field for more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football. The Cavaliers have won a big victory here by a score of 38-20 over Hart County in this first round of playoffs, and that was the longest half of a fourth quarter I think I've ever seen, guys.
But, you know, Jack, to focus on the positive on this game, Cavaliers did a great job 3.5 quarters of controlling the football and dominating the football game. And as we mentioned in the pregame, we felt like that hopefully their conditioning would take over in the fourth quarter, and it certainly did. As you could tell, Hart County had a lot of kids playing both sides of the football, offense and defense. Cavaliers do their thing by rotating and playing a lot of people, and they were a lot fresher and a lot quicker in that fourth quarter, and just simply Hart County ran out of gas and had no answer for the Cavalier offense.
Especially in this second half, I'm really proud of the way the guys stepped up. We did have a set of plays that went through where we just couldn't seem to get anything going our way, but they really fought through that and were able to make things happen in a big way.
And you talked about, we talked about every game you're going to have some adversity, and how you handle it is shows what type of person, what type of team you are. And the Cavaliers did a great job tonight of, when things sort of didn't go their way and was going the other direction. They did a good job of regaining composure and taking control of the ball game. And you have to give all the credit to that offensive and defensive lines, as they were able to they really basically shut down a really good Hart County offense. They scored with 2 seconds into the ball game, and then they got basically a pick six. They picked up a fumble and ran it in. So, and then they had a great catch down here for their other touchdown. We had them covered. So, Cavaliers overall did a great job on defense. They were more physical than Hart County was tonight, and they deserved this win. And now it's on to next week, on to round 2, the round of 16 now, Jack? Round of 16, is that right?
It continues to whittle away. We'll take another break. We'll step aside. Hopefully, Greg can catch up with Coach down there, and we'll also give you a few highlights as our post game. But the Cavaliers have won this one by a score of 38-20 right here on Eagle Sports.
Do you know what your house is worth? Yeah, you can look it up on the internet, but that's the general value. To really know the right value for your home, talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson, because when you know, then you can decide if you're ready to sell and at the right price. So like Hilton Swanson on Facebook or call 706-594-7216. His advice is free, and his work is invaluable. When you need to sell your home, talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson today.
Good food. Where do you find it? Because when you spend your hard-earned money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, where they only serve American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers Barbecue is locally owned and run with care since 1945. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9.
Free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
The action continues now with more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back to Callaway Cavalier football, and looking down the field, see if I can spot Greg. There's Greg.
I'm here with Coach Wiggins. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you a bunch. Proud for our kids. They fought hard tonight against a good Hart County football team.
I tell you what, it started out, they kind of did a little trick play on you, but you kept your composure, and the kids came on back and just kind of started pounding the football.
Well, we've had our backs against the wall a lot of times throughout the season, and I'm just proud of the kids for doing what we do, and that's playing old physical football and running to the ball on defense, and just proud of our kids for their effort.
Well, we were talking early on in the first half, man, your defense pinned the ears back, and all night long really did a great job.
Coach Hubbard and the defensive guys, great job preparing our kids, and our guys worked all week. They got a good offense, and I felt like that we kept them in check. And a couple of their scores were obviously off a trick play, but then on short field. So really proud of our kids.
Tony wanted to comment. He said, "Congratulations to the offensive line." He's really pointing them out tonight too.
O-line, their defensive line, we felt like was a strength of their team. They were big and fast, and we just kept grinding, and it was tough tonight. But we opened up running lanes, and were able to get Cedric in space and put the ball in the end zone.
Well, again, congratulations. You got Westminster next week here at Callaway Stadium, and nothing like a home field advantage. Give me real quickly, what do you think about Westminster?
Coach Romberg has been around a long time, and we've played one another, and they'll bring a great football team here. They'll be really a defensive football team. They've had a lot of success over the years, and it'll be a really tough matchup.
Well, again, congratulations. On to the second round. Back up to you guys.
Thanks, Greg. Great job interviewing Coach right there. We're going to take one more break. We'll come back. We'll wrap things up here from Callaway Stadium as the Cavaliers have won this one by a score of 38-20 on Eagle Sports.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
Do you want to buy a house? No, wait. Do you want to buy a home? Yeah, you can search the internet for houses, but to find your home, you need RE/MAX results agent Hilton Swanson. He'll work with you to find a place that you want to live and take care of all the details from negotiations to paperwork. So like Hilton Swanson on Facebook or call 706-594-7216. His advice is free and his work is invaluable. When you're ready, or just getting ready to buy your home, talk to RE/MAX result agent Hilton Swanson today.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Now back to more Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.
Welcome back as we're getting ready to close things up here from Callaway Stadium. The Cavaliers have won a big victory in the first round of the playoffs, 38-20. Guys, just quick observations about the resilience of this team tonight.
Well, I thought they did a good job. Every time they needed to respond, they did. After the quick touchdown, it was almost like a body punch. They responded with a touchdown of their own to tie it at 7. When they ran into some adversity with penalties and those types of things, they were able to respond. When Hart County was able to close it to a touchdown lead, Cavaliers put a drive together and opened it up back about 10. So I think tonight's game was a testament to, as you said, their resiliency, how they bounced back from adversity, and they were able to answer the call tonight. One thing I'll be interested in during the week is the status of Dylan Johnson. You know, not only we mentioned he injured his hand or his wrist, and we hope it's nothing serious, but we also, he punts.
Yeah,
we had Lawrence Thompson in punting for us, so Dylan plays a lot on defense. So it'll be interesting to see how he heals up during the week, and hopefully we'll have him back for the Westminster game next week.
Back at the station, if we can, I'm going to try to do the second cut of our highlights because I think people just need to hear this one more time. Tyreek Frazier scored early in the third, but in the fourth quarter, we had a scoop and score as there was a fumble, and then JT takes it in. So, guys, if y'all got that cut, go ahead and play that for us. And
Hart County, the man in motion back to the far side. Turns, looking, going to try to throw the ball. Lost the ball.
Trey Martin, picked up by JT Wortham. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
If this play stands, if the defense has done it again.
No, it should stand.
Dre Martin, what a play by Dre Martin.
Just knocked it out of the quarterback's hands, and heads up play by JT to pick it up and take it all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the Hart County Bulldogs limping off the field. Big 58. He's not going to make it back off the sideline without some help. Good job, JT Wortham. Right where he needed to be. Ball's on the ground. Scoops and scored.
I just need to hear Tony yelling touchdown, touchdown, touchdown one more time. Guys, y'all make sure to cut that as our opener next week as we get ready. Please, that and are you kidding me, Jack? That's two of the best calls I've heard in a long time. All right. We're going to close things out here. Tony, we got Westminster coming in here, and their team we've seen before, and that's going to be a big ball game next week.
Yeah, and as Coach Wiggins said, they have a lot of tradition at Westminster. They're a regular player for the state championship every year. They come in as a 3 seed this time, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be one of the best 3 seeds we'll see. But
this was one of the best 4 seeds we've seen.
That's exactly right. They were here 2 years ago, or maybe 2012, the year we went to the semifinals, 2013. Had a great ball game with them. We came out on top in that game. So, again, each week it gets a little tougher and a little tougher, but the Cavaliers seem to find a way to win, and hopefully they can pull one out again next week against a real good Westminster team.
We're going to go warm Greg up and get him some hot cocoa on his feet so he can they're frozen solid. For Tony, for our folks back at the station, for Coleman, for Greg, I'm Jack Mormon, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at the Saturday morning quarterback line from the Kia showroom. Y'all make sure to join them out there. Go out and have a biscuit, and if nothing else, just sit back and drink a cup of coffee and listen to them talk about this ball game. And we'll see you tomorrow on the radio.
Thanks for listening to Callaway versus Hart County on WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at Eagle1023.com with Jack Mormon calling your play-by-play. Tony Walls is your color commentator, and Greg Hicks with sideline reports. Callaway Cavaliers football was brought to you in part by Kia of LaGrange, Holmes Pharmacy, Mallory Insurance, Emory Southern Orthopedics, and West Georgia Health.
I mean, this is crazy. End of the season he's done at Missouri. Boy, Missouri's had quite the strange week, haven't they?
Odd time to do it. It really is.
Well, I mean, no one knows when they're going to get cancer, Shep.
Well, no, but for all, yeah. I mean, I don't mean to be insensitive. I'm just saying I feel horrible for him, and I wish him nothing but the best. I hope he lives another 40, 50 years. But he knew in May. It's just odd. It's not. He has every right to do it.
People do whatever they want to do with their health.
It's just odd.
Did you want him to have like a press conference to appease you and do like we got to make sure Shep's informed of my sickness?
Maybe I'm using the wrong word here. It's very surprising. That's a better word, that he did it given all.
So what, that he knew in May and then didn't say anything until now?
And now, but he does it with the most chaotic thing I think we've seen in all of sports this week on Monday.
So what, you thought he should have waited till the end of the season to announce it?
Let me put it like this, and I'm really trying to be objective here. Is it unfair to the team to make this announcement now after what they've been through, the ordeal?
You don't think they knew? Did he say they didn't know?
I haven't heard that they knew. I mean, you don't think that would have been leaked if they knew?
He said he was diagnosed in May. He dismissed the idea that this week's events led to his decision. I made a decision in May after visiting with my family, and I wanted to keep coaching as long as I felt good and had the energy I needed. I felt great going into the season, but also knew I would need to reassess things at some point. And I set our bye week as the time when I would take stock of the future. He informed his staff and the team Friday that this would be his last season. He says, I'm not doing poorly, and this is a manageable disease, but it's one that will never go away. I don't know how many years I have left, but I want to turn my focus to life outside the daily grind of football. He's the winningest coach in school history with a 117-71 record.
downplay the